Hello, chat. How is everyone doing it tonight? I'm doing all right personally. I do have something to confess though, and okay, there it goes. It is capturing the game. Anyway, though, as I was saying, I do have something to confess, and it is that I was playing off stream again. I could not help myself. This game is so addictive. I didn't play too much. I only played like one round, but that round went up to a turn 16, so it was a pretty good one. Still not quite back at 900 rating where we were at the start of last stream, but I'm sure we'll get back there shortly. Also, real quick, let me put this back on the screen. There we go. Just a reminder, I have a sub goal going for a new outfit as well as at least one League of Legends stream. Hoping to hit that by the end of the month, but we'll see. Anyway, though, let's just get started. Oh, and right, let me put my BGM on as well real quick. What do I want to start with? How about Dragon Spiral Tower? And oh, thank you for the gifted subs, Hargren. I really appreciate it. You do not need to solo the goal, I promise. I'm sure someone else will give subs eventually. You cannot take on this burden alone. Anyway, though, weapon shop, as per usual. I'm not crazy about any of these. In fact, I am a pretty staunch hater of at least two of them. Three of them, actually. This is the only real viable start, though, so I'll take it. Damn, what a shit start, actually. Two quests here. Those are just both a guaranteed loss, and then they don't... I mean, this could be a chameleon, actually. If I get a chameleon, I'm pretty happy. This is not a chameleon. I guess it is technically an ancient, or well, no, it makes things ancient. And this is already ancient. So yeah, no, it's just a 40 HP wall and a Soul Slinger. This is not beating anything turn one, I don't think. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Not even close. That was awful. This magic shop could give me like a Magnus or something, which I'm not really a fan of, but it's better than nothing. And ooh, Prismatic Mirror actually is a banger here. And then just take this at a big shop. Take toy stores for a little early DPS. Is that worth it? Maybe, maybe not. Can also like take a dig site, start stacking up mines. That could be fun. Don't see an early dig site every day. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling the dig site here. Yeah, give me that. Refractor is utility, structure, ancient right now. Can make this ancient for the Soul Slinger. That's not awful. And if I'm doing that, I guess I might as well convert the dig site as well. Okay, let's send it. Against Cthulhu Sun Altar with a Stone Wall and a Mushroom Ender. I think we are a little outgunned here. Maybe the mines will cook up something, but I would not count on it. Ooh, yeah, that is quite unfortunate. This has just been a real unfortunate start, both the run and the stream. Just take a 3-cost magic shop here. Please. Okay, Magnus. I am a Magnus hater, but it's a second weapon. I'll take it. Do I look for a third weapon? Yeah, probably. I guess I'm gonna play another ancient build. They never work, but maybe this time. EMP mine is, I guess, another ancient thing with this refractor. Could also make Magnus ancient. Kinda don't want to put Magnus up front though, so I'll leave it be. And Soul Slinger Dynamite Turret with a bunch of town stuff and a Crystal Core. Honestly, this looks somewhat doable. But we'll see. This might be the first win of the run, but just relying on this one prismatic wall is a little shaky. I really need to get a second wall. Though I guess Sun Altar is sort of a wall if you squint real hard. Okay, defense shop, second wall. What do we got? Probably just want to take a Voodoo Totem here. It's ancient for my Soul Slinger, and also very good if I can find a Materia Contrarium later. So yeah, give me this. Transmute. I want to transmute anything. Maybe an EMP mine. These I don't think are very good. Though I guess they do just kind of slow down those Tesla coil builds, so that's not terrible. Still giving me Ancient as well. If I put this down, then this also becomes Ancient by Soul Slinger. I guess I'm not super upset about that. Was this quest by 4 different synergy types? For a random tier 5 unit. Is a random tier 5 unit even good? I feel like on average that's just gonna give me some random synergy piece that doesn't help me. I think I just take the simple shop here. And a tree is probably a fine enough wall here. And then I get a transmute. I'll leave it be. Throw an EMP mine out here. Maybe you down one, put you there, maybe? I do lose a little refractor value on whatever mine spawns here, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's just send it. Actually, move you two back a little and put the voodoo totem in the front. I think that's a little better. Okay, now let's send it. What are we up against? Sun Altar, Forest Spirit with a pretty big wall. We'll see how it goes. Okay, our wall did last longer. They have town stuff in the back, though. Yeah, it's looking like a loss here. Unfortunate. I just cannot get going. Maybe this magic shop has a rocket for me? Smile? Nope. It never does. I need to just stop taking the 5-cost magic shops. It never has the rocket. It never will have the rocket. The rocket is not real. Guess I probably just take a pillar here then. I'm not really a fan of the portal. Just a little too inconsistent. Hitting 1,000 this time. But let's at least get back up to 900 first, and then we'll talk. And also, welcome, Larry. I guess Pillar is probably the best scaling thing here. I'll just take that. Keep buffing up my walls. I'll just leave this here, I guess. Maybe move these mines near it. Yeah, that's fine. Tinker Shop and start looking for Tesla Coil Exodia, even though I have like 0 pieces of it and I'm decently late into the game. It might not be worthwhile, but oh, whatever. I'll still try for it. And the Botanist is whatever. I do have, I guess, some nature units, so it's not awful. Homing landmine can just go up front somewhere, and then let's send it, shall we? They have Tesla coils. They're not really scaling, doesn't look like, but that still might be enough. We'll see. Oh no, we do win here. Nice. Second win of the run. Show me Materia Contrarium. There it is. Okay, now we're cooking. Put you up front, put you here. Now I want to look for some walls to feed it. Bamboo, not the greatest wall. Move all of this back a little bit. Always forget, like, the optimal way to do pillars into here. Maybe I actually just don't feed it the pillar. Put the pillar back here, put you there, drop a tree in the middle here. And then the pillar can just eat all of these. That should be fine enough, hopefully. What do I want to do aside from that, though? Oh, my refractor is on nature now. Can I store a tree to fix that? Yes, I can. Okay, that works. Drop you there, drop you there. Let's put you here and you here. And then you can just go up front somewhere, I guess. Or actually, no, you can go there. Well, put you there, and you there. Okay, that's pumping as many ancient things as I can for my Soul Slinger. Looks good. Let's send it. Right, don't wanna... Actually, no, Mechanic has less health from the bamboo. Okay, I was thinking about feeding feeding the Mechanic to the Contrarium, but it had less HP than I thought. Let's just see how this does. That is a very scary wall. At least their DPS isn't great. In fact, their DPS just killed itself. So we should still win here, I think, unless they get a lucky Graveyard proc. But even if they do... Actually, no, my Voodoo Totem is almost dead. If they do res the Chameleon, it probably does live long enough to kill the Voodoo Totem. So I just need it to not res the Chameleon. They can just kill themselves? Okay, well the Voodoo Totem does damage to the weapon that hit it equal to the damage taken. So if you pump up the totem to have like a billion health, then all of the weapons will just kill themselves trying to kill it. It is very strong. I think I want to take another wall here, look for something with higher HP than this bamboo. Brick by Brick is higher HP than the bamboo. Probably just take that. Plus it's a Start of Combat effect, as well as the pillars, so gives me an incentive to find whatever it's called. I think Supercharger is the name of the thing that supercharges the Start of Combat effects. Let's move this down a little. Put you there. Maybe I just move the mines up and give up on refracting the mines. Just put this somewhere else. Yeah, move all these up here. And I guess I can refract these towns, and that's fine. Yeah. Chameleon, do I want this? It's another weapon. It's not bad. Let's take, like, what, Latching Spore? Get a little sustain going. That could be good. Mana Machine is also just good in general, but we're a little late in the game to be taking production units, I feel. It's hard to say. I think I'll just go with the Chameleon. We have been lacking in terms of DPS, just a wee bit. Fence Structure. Wait, you're on Novus now? What do you mean I have more Novus stuff? Okay, I need to store Novus thing. Huh, what do I store in that case? That's annoying. I guess just the Chameleon that puts it back on Ancient. Is turning all this stuff to Ancient worth benching the Chameleon? I guess probably, right? Surely it's like what? Plus 10 damage and plus 25 health for each Ancient. Setting 4 of them, maybe more after the bamboo splits. No, that probably doesn't match the power of the Chameleon, actually. Let's keep the Chameleon out. Little upset about it, but it is what it is. I can find more Ancients later, hopefully. Though, that does mean I can take the tree back out, I think, because I don't care about getting enough Ancient units anymore. Yeah, let's send it like this, or actually move this tree down here. Actually, well, no. I do still want it on the pillar, actually. Okay, let's send it like that. Up against a couple Assemblators, Laser Pointer, and a Soul Slinger of their own. Oh, this is tethered. And they have a Supercharger and a Glowberry. That's a little scary. We might not be able to win here. And also, hello, Maddie. Welcome, welcome. Voodoo Totem is still not getting that big. Yeah, that was not enough to kill any of their weapons, actually. Or, oh no, Laser Pointer died. That's kind of massive for us. You played Sky Shard the other day and won your first run? Hell yeah, I love that for you. You just gotta get up to, I think, 500 rating, and then you'll be able to queue against me. And probably win, because I'm still not very good at this game yet. What do I take here? I do need to be looking for ancient stuff, actually. guess I just roll the shop then, take a random enchantment. Last Hope is not very good, but it's whatever. Just go on Sun Altar, I guess. Still not offering me ancient stuff. Just take another enchantment then, get another Last Hope. It's still not very good. Just drop it on Soulslinger, I guess. I'll be good once I get that Magic Rocket. I don't know why the game hates me in that regard. Like, look, there is a 5-cost Magic Shop right here. I'm actually not going to take it because I need ancient stuff. Never mind. I was going to say, I can take this and it will not give me a rocket. Like, it has never given me a rocket. The rocket is not real. I'm done looking for it. I'm just going to take this ancient shop. Get an obelisk. That doesn't do much for me. But it is another ancient unit. Okay, so now my refractor is on ancient. That's good. In the final battle, you had an unstable Tesla coil that did a total of 32,000 damage. Yeah, the Tesla coil is super busted right now. Like, it is ridiculous what that thing can do. They need to nerf that very soon. What do I take here? I think if I take another Novus unit, that puts my refractor back on Novus, and I do not want that. Can take nature. If I do, I probably have to bench a nature unit, but I do have some disposable ones, so that's not the end of the world. Could also take transmute. Do I want to transmute anything here? Maybe Magnus is not doing much for me. The Magic Rocket is hiding behind the next shop. I'm like the pick of the miner giving up right now. Oh shit, you got me. Okay, I will take the next 5-cost Magic Shop, and I will get the rocket. And it's bounced early, but late game is way too powerful. Yeah. Like, you can just scale it up insanely high. Like, you can get doing thousands and thousands of damage per hit. Well, not even per hit, per laser, and it shoots 4 of the lasers. And just like the Tesla coil, power plant, I think mechanic is the other one. The core of those 3 is just so broken. At least one of them needs to get, like, their kneecaps broken. Tesla coil is probably the main offender, but I don't know. The power plant giving, like, percentage-based scaling is also really good. Maybe you just tone down all 3 of them then. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I'm just a jellyfish on the internet. Anyway, I'm gonna transmute this Magnus. I don't like Magnus. I think it has outlived its usefulness here. I'd rather just have a little mana. Ooh, and I get another ancient shop. That is nice. A bell is a very good. I will happily take a bell. Probably you just want to put bell up front here. I'm surrounded with mines. Yeah, that looks good enough to me. And do I take another mine here? I guess so. Just playing sort of a stun build, I guess. Gotta find a Gorgon, which you'd think I would, considering I've been taking all these ancient shops, but I actually have not found the Gorgon yet somehow. And I guess Obelisk can throw these mines. It doesn't do much damage, but it just gets them out faster. That's not terrible. The music is quite loud. Really? Shit. Let me turn it down then. I always ask, and no one ever says anything. It's been loud the whole time, probably. Whatever, it's fine. Let me know if that's better, or if it's too quiet. Might have turned it down too much. I don't know. And also, Larry, you just got 25,000 zooplankton? Hell yeah. For a second, I thought you meant you got 25,000 at once, but you probably just mean you got 25,000 total. That makes more sense than randomly just getting 25,000 out of nowhere. I don't remember running any zooplankton lotteries. Anyway, though, let's get back to it. I have a homing landmine that can just go up front somewhere. Wait, do I have a homing landmine? What is happening? The game is broken, I think. It's not letting me... Oh, right. I queued up for another match. That's why I can't put it down. I just did not notice the whole ass island in front of me. I might be blind, chat. We'll see. Anyway, they're on a Tesla coil build. They have 3 power plants, a tether, a mechanic, a saloon to proc set mechanic. They are kind of throwing with these blacksmiths, though. That is very suboptimal to have. Not sure why they have those. I still don't think we win, unless maybe they kill themselves hitting our totem. We'll see. I got 2 hours worth of baldness now. Hell yeah, I love that for you. Please, kill yourselves, kill yourselves. Damn, they lived. Just barely. The dragon killed itself, but the dragon was not the issue. The issue are the fuck-ass Tesla coils. I don't think I need more walls, really. I have plenty of walls. Really, what I want is a supercharger. A supercharger would go crazy. You're still an ancient, right? Yeah. Let me just roll the shop. Azurite, that's fine. Big shop, show me what I'm looking for. None of this is what I'm looking for. Yes, I am talking about the opponent, not Larry. You are correct. It's probably between Tether and Bonfire. I don't really have any Tether abusers right now. Maybe I just take Bonfire then? Like, the issue with Bonfire is that it makes me extremely vulnerable to the rocket, because I want to put this near my weapons, and then when the rocket shoots the Bonfire, it shoots all of my weapons. Though actually, the Soul Slinger is getting pretty big on damage, I think, from all the ancient units. Or it's not that big, actually. Or, well, no, it is getting all these extra ones from the Refractor. So yeah, it is getting pretty big. I could tether that to, like, a Chameleon. That would be decent damage. Yeah, I'll take a tether. It also scales well if I can find, like, a Tesla coil or something later on. Actually, move you up one, put you... Actually, no. Move you there, put you there. That's fine. Then I'll just take a Tinker Shop here. Get another tether. Okay, if I'm spacing 4 tethers, I might as well take this one. Move you in, put you there. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, no. I have to put my landmines down as well. That's right. Okay, drop the landmines, and now let's send it. Up against, what am I looking at? Looks like a stall build? It's actually pretty interesting what they're doing. Supercharging Bakeries to proc a bunch of Ritualists to take away all my damage. I think all of my things have high base damage though, so I don't think I really care about that. It's kind of whatever. A decent little wall here and some Gorgons. I think we should win here. Right? I don't know, I've never seen a Ritualist build. Like, I kind of just toss them randomly into town builds because they're cheap towns, and toss them on ancient boards because they're ancient, but I've never seen, like, a fully dedicated ritual board. Hello, hello, Homo Soldier. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, their Ritualist build does not seem to be working out for them. I think my tethers are scaling my damage up faster than they can take it away. That's a shame. This is a pretty cool looking build. I would like to see it succeed, but not more than I would like a win. Got no weapons day 1. Really? I think you're supposed to be guaranteed a weapon shop. If you didn't, then I think that's a bug. Huh. Or maybe you just didn't take the first weapon shop. Which, there are probably some scenarios where it's correct not to take the first one if you're looking for some other specific thing. Anyway, though, what do I want here? Really looking for a supercharger. So I just take a simple shop here. Mana jar is not bad. I'll take a mana jar. Big shop, show me a supercharger. It did not. Did show me an assemblator, though. Assemblator goes crazy here, I think. Yeah, I would much rather be tethering this assemblator than the chameleon. Move all of you over 1. Yeah, that looks better. And I probably went the Azurite on the Assemblator rather than the Soul Slinger. It is just better. Guess I just take a shrub here. This is still an ancient, right? No, fuck, it's on Tinker. Okay, I need to fix that in a second. Whatever. For now, just give me a shrub. And oh yeah, Hargren, thank you for reminding everyone. I do have a sub goal going. At 50 subs, I'm going to debut a new outfit for my model, as well as stream League of Legends. So you have that to look forward to in just 20 subs now. Anyway, though, Sonic Mine. Sonic Mine is pretty good. I do like Sonic Mines. Gotta bench some of these EMP mines, though. Now it's on Nature. Okay, bench a Shrub then. But now it's on Basic. Okay, bench a Homing Landmine then. What's it on now? Okay, now it's on Ancient. Now we're chilling. Put these near the Cursed Bell. Okay, think that looks good. Let's send it. Misheard, thought I dropped the hard R. What the hell? I did not do that. You can go back and check the VOD, I promise. And also, no, not League of Legends. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. I'm not a fan yet. I've tried to get into it a few times now. It has not caught my... Like, it has not caught me yet, but I did promise that I would descend back into it once more. I did get pretty close into getting into the mobile game, though. What's it called? Wild Rift? I was into that for a little bit. I did end up falling off of it, though. I said Tinker and it was muffled for a second. Okay, that is unfortunate. I really need to get a better mic, but the mics are expensive, so that's not happening for a while. What am I up against here? Chameleon, Laser, a Magnus. These Voodoo Totems, having 2 of them supercharged is very much an issue. I also have a Graveyard as well, and they have Stick Spell stacking. This is kind of a terrifying board, I think. I think we might lose here. Maybe Cursed Bell can work some magic. I think that's my only real out here. I don't know, I feel like my Assemblator is just going to shoot these Voodoo Totems and kill itself, and then I'm going to lose, but we'll see. I mean, I am also using the Voodoo strat, so it's not completely hopeless. Oh, it's completely hopeless. Look at my board. Look at my board, man. I didn't even kill 1 totem. That's crazy. Yeah, theirs are a little better than mine. I really need to find that supercharger. For now, though, let's just go next. Tinker Shop, show it to me. There it is, my beloved. Okay, let's move this tree up here. Put the supercharger here, so the Brick by Brick and the Pillar are both getting pumped. This is on Tinker again because of that, so I have to bench an EMP mine. That's fine though. What do I want now? Could take some more defense stuff to pump up the Pillar. Do I want to do that? I think I do, yeah. Oh, Inverter. That is a very good one to find. I will happily take an Inverter. Though actually, does Brick by Brick get bigger? I think Brick by Brick might actually get bigger than Inverter if I'm supercharging it. Yeah. I think Brick by Brick might actually be better here. Okay, move you back here and drop you there. This is on Novus now, but that's not fine, actually. I have to bench a Novus thing. Let's see. What's in here? I was hoping for an Ancient. I did not get an Ancient, though. Do I have any ways to give Altering Stone HP? I don't think I do. Don't have any explosive stuff for Valmir. Guess I just take Trees, then, maybe? This is just all around not a good shop. New day, new me. So true, Shungo. I say while playing an ancient build and losing. New me, totally. I guess I just take a Corrupt Shaman. It's a slightly more sustain. Okay, it's on Novus. I have to bench, I guess, Chameleon. That puts it back on Ancient. That's good, at least. Don't have any other Nova stuff I can bench. Yeah, no. Can I put this out? No, that puts it on Nature. Can I put this out? No, that puts it on Basic. Okay, let's just send it like this then. Not feeling super confident, but our Voodoo Totem should be significantly larger than before at least, but we are going up against Tesla Exodia, so we'll see. Voodoo Totem, kill them. Please, 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 please. Took out one. I don't think that's enough, though. Yeah, no, that's a loss. How bad is it? Minus 25. God damn it. You may have spoken too soon. Perhaps. It's fine, though. I got, like, genuinely such a dogshit start to this run. Like, maybe one of my worst starts ever. And we still only dropped 25 with a run with a start that bad, so... Hopefully my luck turns around a bit here. What do we got? Guess I take a Tesla Coil and hope I can get a second weapon here. Don't think structure shops can have weapons. Never mind. Take this extra large housing market. Look for something good. None of this is great. One more run, no more, no less. So true. Yeah, I don't think any of this really helps me. I mean, Powerline is good later at least. All of this is bad though. Just take a Librarium then. I don't think we win unless I go against someone else who only has a Tesla Coil. No. No, we get curb stomped. Okay. Okay, so I could take this Magic Shop. If it gives me a rocket, I am in a pretty good place, I'd say. If I get a rocket here, it's massive. If I don't get a rocket, this is such a dogshit start if I don't hit the rocket. It's fine though, because I always get it here. Are we sure the game isn't bugged? Are we sure that the rocket is in my copy of the game? I think it might be missing from the files. Whatever, just take a Prismatic Mirror then. None of this is really what I'm looking for. Dig Site gives me, I guess, a little extra damage if you squint real hard. It's the next one, Trust? Yeah, I just have to keep on digging. Okay, well they are actually finding stuff for their Tesla Coils, so this is almost surely a loss. Unless Prismatic Mirror pulls some magic. I don't think Prismatic Mirror is pulling some magic, though. Yeah, no. Come on, show me what I'm looking for. What is this? Why are there 3 quests in my shop? Hopefully this gives me a weapon at least. Okay, Assemblator, that's not bad. Against Chameleon Assemblator with Glowberries and a Graveyard. I don't think we win here ever. I don't know. That maybe Prismatic Mirror helps me out a little. Oh, it looks like it is, actually. Yeah, we do win. Nice. Well, not quite yet. I do still have the Sequoia, but there we go. Okay, first one of the run. I really need to start finding support for this Tesla Coil. Okay, Power Plant. That's big. Let's move you down here. Me Mechanic and EMP Mine. That is not what I wanted. Transmute some of these mines away to keep on digging. It's not awful. It's not like mines are super valuable anyway. First win and more to follow since I'm gonna get Rocket. So true. None of this really helps me. I guess Rusty Sentry helps me win the next round, theoretically, even though I seem to lose every time I take it. Nothing else here is great right now, though. I'll just take a Tempo Sentry. And Time Diluter is technically a Tinker that can proc my power plant, I guess. It's not a great one, but it is one. Though, I do only have this one wall. Maybe I just take a Buffer Bot, actually. Yeah, I'll just take a Buffer Bot. Okay, let's send it. Hey, look at that. Apparently Rocket is in their game. They have Rocket, Dynamiter, and a Laser Pointer, as well as some pretty big walls. It's gonna be a rough one. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Well, there goes my power plant. Looks like Assemblator should carry us, though. Yeah, Assemblator is very strong, I think. Do I just take another wall here? No, I need to dig. I need to find it. It being a mechanic. Not a mechanic. I will take another power plant, though, very happily. I guess here I just take a wall. What do I want, though? Maybe a brick by brick? Or I'll just take a stone wall, actually. Stone wall's fine for now. Up against Rocket Guy. Every time I queue against a Rocket Guy, he has multiple Spellbound Rockets. It's so funny, actually. Let's just see how this goes. Can we get through the stone wall? It has a lot of HP. Okay, lost my power plant. Still winnable, theoretically. Assemblator, come on, come on, come on. Break this down faster. Kill, kill, kill. Okay, a draw. I will take it. Rocket Guy is insanely consistent. It's kind of crazy how he does it every time. Also, was anyone paying attention? Where were my wins and HP at before this round? Because I still don't actually know how draws work. I need to start paying attention to what I'm at before battle start in case a draw happens. I think it might count as a win. I'm not sure. I think this Tinker Shop is the most likely to give me what I'm looking for. Tether is very good. I will happily take a Tether. Depends on fatigue. There was no fatigue. We just shot each other at the same time. And both our weapons died. Yes, it was a pure draw. No fatigue. Well, it's a little early. I think I can get away with taking some production. Spell Factory is very nice. And Shrub is just a fine enough wall. Toss out some more of these mines. Yeah, nothing else left. Just 2 empty boards. Why are they putting their toy store there? Do they know what the toy store does? They might not. That's good for me, though. They're just missing 2 turrets arbitrarily. You love to see it. Okay, Tesla Coil is just... I mean, it's slowly scaling up. Not sure if it's scaling fast enough, though. It's gonna be a close one. Or actually, no, it's not, really. Yeah, we just won that. That's fine. They didn't get through our walls, though. Shrebly, look for more of those soon, but this big shop could have anything. Ooh, another tether. Okay. Yippee. I'll just take another wall here. Start building up a Voodoo Totem. That could be good. Level up and go on the Tesla Coil. This does attack faster, right? Yeah. And then EMP Mine can just go out here. Let's send it. against a couple Voodoo Totems and a couple Assemblators, and oh, they're on Atomic Clock. You don't see this one often, because it doesn't really do anything, despite being a rarity 5. This is actually kind of bad for us, though, because it makes our tethers scale slower. I don't know, let's just see how it goes. I think it is also on their Obelisk, though, so the Obelisk might kill it. Back was getting chicken. Well, welcome back, Larry. What kind of chicken is it? Is it like fried chicken? Is it rotisserie chicken? Do you have the dinosaur nuggies? Maybe it's like some chicken soup? I don't know. Okay, we do win there. That is very good for us. I probably don't care about taking enchantments since we do have this relatively early spell factory. Just take more walls then. Take a brick by brick here. Simple shop, not showing me much that I want. Bamboo is pretty good though, honestly. I'm not upset about getting bamboo. And Velmir is not great, but it's whatever. Small shield, throw that on a stone wall, get a mine out here. Let's end it. Baked, stuffed with cheese and broccoli. That does sound quite good. Though I am kind of a broccoli hater. I just think there are an infinite number of vegetables that fill every niche broccoli does, but better. Like, it's not awful or anything. I'll eat it. It's not bad. It's just not good either. You know? Anyway, though, let's send it. They have 3 power plants on their coil. They also have... Oh, they have mechanics and I don't. This is not looking great. This is looking like a pretty big loss, I think. Broccoli is the GOAT? I don't think so. Like, I think broccoli gets mogged by cauliflower. That's just, like, the closest direct comparison. There are numerous other vegetables that I think beat broccoli out in every strength that broccoli has. It's just not ideal for any situation. Anyway, though, I think I just roll the shop here. I'm not actually looking for a rocket anymore. There are more important things to find. Which I am not finding, apparently. Let me move you up here. Move you down here. Move these up here. And if I'm doing that, let me move all these up here. Move you over. And then put you here. You love all veggies except beets? Fuck beets. Interesting. This could theoretically have a mechanic. It did not. Had Azurite, which is not terrible. I'll take some Azurite, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cauliflower does not mog broccoli. It's the opposite, you think? Really? I didn't know this was such a hot take. I thought this was like a pretty common take, if anything. I didn't know there were so many broccoli fans out there. We did find the mechanic. That is very good. Let me store all these towns so that my power plants don't hit them. Drop this mechanic in here. Now we should be scaling pretty well, I think. And toss out this landmine. Or actually, do I even want sonic landmines? They do blow up my crystals, which isn't great for me. I mean, I'm not super into the crystals anyway, but ooh, it does also blow up my dynamo, which kind of sucks. Yeah, maybe I do bench the landmines then, at least the one that can spawn sonic landmines. Okay, let's send it like this. You think you're still a child mentally if you don't like broccoli? Listen, I agree with you. I will eat broccoli. I don't mind it. I don't think it's bad. I think it is frequently prepared poorly, and it just does not have a lot of merits. I think most other vegetables are better than it. A broccoli is top 3 vegetable. Hating broccoli because of the haircut it's inspired is valid. No other reason. What the fuck? Uh, Why are there so many broccoli fans in my chat right now? Like, it's okay. Broccoli's not terrible. It's just not good. Like, are you going to tell me with a straight face you would rather eat broccoli than, like, asparagus? Notice how I'm the odd one out? Listen, I am the jellyfish in the middle of the pool where everyone else is pissing and laughing at me because my circle of the pool is not yellow. You are all pissing in the pool. I am the sane one here. I'm probably a crunchy carrot enjoyer. Yes, I am. I prefer them soft in like a soup or something, but I do think carrots are better than broccoli. Absolutely. Need you to scale a little faster here, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. A real close one there, but we did pull through. Supercharger plus Assemblator so powerful. Yeah, I don't think it quite hits the peaks of Tesla Coil, but it is very good. And I actually discovered some tech with the Supercharger. If you put it near an altar, then after it destroys itself, it comes back, so you get another Supercharger proc. Which is just insane. It is very good. And, okay, a Bugs Bunny, the fuck you, kill yourself. Actually, no. The Bugs is awesome, actually. I will take that as a compliment. You're just saying I am a whimsical little guy, just a whimsical jellyfish woman. I am chewing on my carrots and messing with hunters. Goofy like Roger Rabbit? Hell yeah. I have the weird little freak Riz. Nuh-uh, you didn't spend the points on it, so I can't take it as a nice thing? Shit. God damn it. Going on strike until we get a broccoli on the stream. Eat a broccoli right now. I don't have any broccoli on hand. What do you want me to do? Just to spawn it in? Broccoli channel point redemption. Okay, well, I can't just have broccoli on hand all the time for that. That is way too much effort. But you know what? Listen. I will add another incentive to the sub goal, okay? Not only will I debut a new outfit, not only will I play League of Legends on stream, but also, at 50 subs, I will eat broccoli on stream. I'll even have, like, multiple types of broccoli prepared in different ways. Will that satisfy you all? Is that what you sickos want? Disgusting. I'm calling you disgusting, not the broccoli disgusting. I still think that broccoli is passable, just outclassed. Yes, yup, okay, good. Glad to hear it. I'll see you then in however long this goal takes, I don't know. Anyway, though. Look at my Discord. Fine, I will. Kill yourself, I'm not putting that on stream. By the way, if you're curious what they sent, it is just a picture of broccoli. Alright, now you got a reason to take your mom's credit card. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't go that far for the broccoli and the outfit and the League of Legends. Please don't spend other people's money for that. I assume you were joking, but just in case. And write it down so I don't forget. I'm not going to write it down. You will remind me, and you will like it. No, I am not putting your boy on. I am not putting broccoli on the stream. You cannot bully me into putting broccoli on the stream. There will be no broccoli on the stream today. Okay, this one is a little better. I will consider that broccoli. You know what? Fuck it. Let me save this real quick. Okay. 5 subs right now, and I will put that broccoli on the stream on screen for the rest of the stream. I'm not just putting that up on for free. You cannot bully me like that. Okay. I have been yapping about broccoli for so long, I don't remember what I was doing in game. Walls are probably good. I'll take some walls. How will you remind me to prepare beforehand? Ooh, that is true. Okay, remind me at the end of this stream, and I'll add it to the goal on screen. I just don't feel like setting that up right this second. Bamboo is good. I'll take some more bamboo. Don't think this tinker shop can give me what I'm looking for. Take this big shop. $30 for 1 hour of broccoli is nuts. It's not $30 because it is September. Subs are cheaper right now. What do I want here? Probably a power plant. It's definitely a power plant, right? I am, like, very heavy on power plants with a very little mechanics, but it's still power plant, surely. It's never not power plant. And Bufferbot is just a fine wall. Okay, wait, what do I have in my inventory? Oh, right, all this. And extra life. Where do I want this? Probably just on the voodoo totem. Wasn't the original 40 though? Was it? That sounds really expensive. I don't think it's that much, right? Surely not. I'll check. No, the original is $29.95. Right now it is $24.95. Boom. Stop spreading misinformation in my chat. The only person allowed to spread misinformation here is me. Oh. That is a little scary. They have an electro catalyst, and I do not. I do have a lot more power plants than them, but they have 2 mechanics to my 1. Oh wait, why do they have all these towns? That seems like kind of a throw. I feel like I should win, because they have all these towns eating buffs. We'll see. Maybe their walls are better than mine. That is possible. They also have a dragon. I did not take that into consideration. The dragon is scary. Damn, we just didn't scale up fast enough. It says the original was 40 for you and went down to 30 because it's $10 off. Huh. Maybe it just gives me a discount because it's on my channel. I don't know. I've only looked at it on mine. I can open up someone else's stream and check. But that's too much effort. I'm not doing that right now. Okay, take another power plant. There's the mechanic I was looking for. And another one. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Okay, let's send it. Against a tree build. Interesting. I feel like you don't see those super often anymore. I guess because they aren't the best thing you can do anymore. Makes sense. Also, the crazy graveyard on the force field there. That is a very good proc for them, but we do still win. We're fine. I think now I want to just focus on building up my walls. Maybe, do I want another Voodoo Totem? I don't know, I never found that Materia Contrarium for my first one, so I think I just take more walls for now. More bamboo is very nice. And Azurite is fine. It's nothing game-changing, but it's not bad. Move you back a little bit for splash damage purposes. Okay, let's send it like this. Against a pretty strong-looking Tesla build. They have 3 coils to my 1. That's scary. They also have a Root of Life to make everything a little bulkier. That's not great. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It looks like they are starting to get through my walls now. They're also starting to scale up. How's mine looking? 130, 150. Okay, okay, we're taking off. Okay, nice. What do I start taking now? Do I keep on looking for walls? This could have the Materia Contrarium. That could be great if I find it. I did not find it. Spellbound Rocket is very good. The thing is, it eats buffs from the power plant, which I really don't want at this stage in the game. I think I just take a toy store, get some more power plant procs off it. Actually, maybe a Leecher is good. Or also, Electro Catalyst. I was not considering that. I didn't even notice that was there. I think it's an Electro Catalyst angle. I'll take that. And then nothing amazing here. Just take a power line. That's fine. Okay, let's send it. Up against what looks like a pretty mid-ancient build. Should be an easy win. This is actually getting a little low here. If that dies, that's an issue. I need you to kill more things before you go down here. Okay, okay, okay. We're fine. The only HP that matters is the last one. 2 HP is perfectly fine. That's twice as many as you need in the grand scheme of things. Okay, what do I want here now? Just keep on looking for more walls, probably. Ooh, or Toy Store. Maybe Toy Store. And just get this power plant going real quick. Big Shop doesn't have anything for me, really. I guess a mill is fine. It's not great, but it just procs the mechanics, so it's whatever. I can't use any of that. Can't use that. Okay, let's end it. Damn, looked away for 1 second and it changed so much. I mean, not really. We're still just abusing the Tesla coil. It's the same thing. Looks like they are also abusing the Tesla coil, or at least, well, not abusing it actually. They do not have a lot of damage on theirs, but they do have a lot of walls that we are struggling to get through a little here. Oh yeah, we might lose this actually. Damn, I just did not get through their walls. That's crazy. Though we do still have the Assemblator in the back here. The Assemblator did not do enough for me though. Let me roll down the shop a little here. So you probably don't want these EMP mines out. I think they're hurting me more than they're helping me. I did not find what I was looking for here. You can take a weather machine though. Just get a little AoE going. Could also take an inverter, that's pretty good as well. I do think a weather machine to disrupt their backline is pretty good though, so I'll take this. Let me move you up, move you up, move you up, and put you here. And mana jars, whatever. If I live this round, it's good. If I lose, then it's a, what, 10 HP wall. Oh, well, there goes the weather machine. Maybe I should space that out for AoE purposes, but I forgot. Yeah, I guess my walls just weren't good enough. Unfortunate. We did go positive, though, so there's that. Let's run it back. Take a weapon shop. Probably a laser pointer start. And this does not have anything good for me, I don't think, right? It was like what? The nature spirit tree and the piranha plant, either of which are good weapons early or later, honestly, but especially early. I'll just take this big shop. Ooh, chameleon, my beloved. And shrub is a wall. Not a particularly good one, but it is a wall. I'll take it. Against nothing board. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. Want to find a real wall here, ideally? Brick by brick or proliferator. Or voodoo totem is here as well. I think it's a proliferator angle though. Tinker shop, not showing me what I was looking for. Maybe just take a dynamo, though we don't have any fast attacking thing, so I guess it's probably a buffer bot angle then. Against the beginning of an ancient build, I don't see us ever losing this. This attack's way too slow to get through my trees. Yeah, we're fine. Go next. I'll take this big shop. Could take a well, start building for magic. I don't have any magic yet though, so it's not great. Take a replicator. I don't have anything I'm crazy about replicating though. Voodoo totem is good later, as is the bell. I'll take a totem. And research expedition. I don't think I care about either of these shops really, so I guess I'll start this. It'll get done eventually. I probably won't get anything good off it, but who knows? Maybe it'll give me the rocket I've been looking for like, what, 2 straight streams now? Also, down to just the chameleon, but looks like our trees save us, thankfully. Man, Perforator is so good early. It just makes so many walls for you. Ancient shop probably does not have anything I'm looking for. Neither does this magic shop. I'll just roll. Get industrialist, it's whatever. Oh, hello, Espresso Rat. Oh, welcome, welcome. I've almost made up the deficit in my rating from last stream. I'd say pretty good luck so far today. We've gone positive, at least, I think. What do I take here? Do I want to keep on building my walls? I'll just take this big shop. Show me something cool. Maybe just take a second laser pointer, that's not bad. And I don't think there's any tier 2 or 3 towns I'm really looking for right now. Just take the cheaper shop. Mana jar is nice. Take a mana jar. Maybe I should have taken the, what's it called? Ritualist hut, whatever it's called, the one that gives your weapons +1 attack when a wall dies. I do have a lot of trees from this, so that could be good. I'm still happy with my pick on the mana jar, though. Aside from that, I guess I just take Jeffrey for a little extra survivability, and let's ascend it. Against a leeched rocket and a sun altar. That is very interesting. I feel like the leecher probably just kills their altar, though, after a little bit, and then the rocket can't hit my weapons, so I think we should be fine. Unless they break down my walls fast enough for the sun altar to hit my weapons, but I don't think it should. Actually, oh wait, it lived. How did it die? What killed the leecher? I am very curious how that... oh, you know what? It was probably laser pierce. That's what killed it. That makes sense. Oh, we might actually lose this then. Hold on. Oh, no, we still win. Okay, we're fine. A little scary for a second there, but we did pull through. Big shop, show me Materia Contrarium. It did not. What do I take here then? Graveyard is probably not the play with all the random trees I'm spawning. Could take a Root of Life. I've not played Root of Life yet today. That could be fun. Yeah, let's get a Root of Life build going. So now I just want to take a bunch of towns and right, finish that quest. Got a crossbow. It's not great yet, but we do have a couple towns and we do want to start taking a bunch for the Root of Life, so can build around that, I think. Does I take Azurite here? Not what I was looking for, unfortunately. Can I get these 3 touching? I think I can, right? Yeah. Move this over. You need tips on a Root of Life build? This will be a good one for you. Listen, I have something unfortunate to tell you. I am not good at this game. I may be high on the leaderboard right now, but I still don't think I'm very good yet. I also need tips on playing Root of Life. I have not had a lot of success with it. Hopefully this will be a successful run and we'll both learn from it, or it'll go poorly and we'll both learn a different sort of lesson. We'll see. Just take a structure shop, keep on looking for towns. Did not find any towns. Dynamo is not great, actually. All of her stuff attacks pretty slowly. I guess it's still probably the best thing here. Just toss it on the Chameleon. This has a Beekeeper, actually. Beekeeper is not bad. I'll take that. And Velmir, we don't have any explosives for, but it's just another town. I'll take it. Alright, let's send it. Against the beginnings of a Tesla coil build. They have a graveyard. With some pretty good walls up front. That's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't think we win here, but I don't know. We'll see. They are losing some tempo with the portal. That could play in our favor. They just have less stuff on the board, but I don't know. I feel like we struggle to get through these walls with the graveyard. Yeah, Rising the Voodoo Totem was so good for them, actually. But oh, wait. Crazy Ballista Shot just sniped their weapons in the back. Maybe this is a Ballista run, actually. Or oh, wait. It's called an oversized crossbow, really. Guess I never actually read the name. I just assumed it was called a Ballista. Anyway, though, the crossbow, I have never used effectively. Maybe this will be a crossbow run. We'll see. Anyway, though, keep on taking towns. Not finding the ones I'm looking for, though. Do you want to transmute anything? Maybe hit the Dynamo. It's not really helping me. I don't really want to transmute anything aside from that, though. Power plant, we don't really have... Well, I guess we do have a couple tankers for it with the laser pointers. It's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Oh, and we have a mechanic as well. We have all the stuff for a Tesla coil build now, minus the Tesla coil. I don't know, I could pivot to a Tesla coil build. I don't want to, though. That build is so boring. I hate playing against it. I hate playing it. It's just not fun. I say while playing Root of Life of all things. Your go-to is a very supercharged assemblator. It comes together pretty fast, so you win a lot mid-game, but it falls off at the end. Yeah, I am an assemblator fan. I haven't hit, like, the nuts with a super strong supercharger assemblator build yet, but I have had some success with it. And hidden crossbow strat coming, I mean, the towns do proc pretty quickly, especially once I get some bakeries to proc them all instantly. So I can surround this in towns and just shoot off a bunch of arrows at the start, and that might be good. We'll see. Anyway, though, what am I taking here? The mechanic is funny. And honestly, it does get these laser pointers going pretty quickly. It's between this and the Librarium. I do like the Librarium, just giving everything extra HP, but I'll take a mechanic. If I'm doing that, probably want this. Or, you know, move all this out of the way. Put you there. Put you there. Now, start surrounding you. I guess the beehives don't actually need to be close since they're passives rather than actives. They don't proc the crossbow. Anyway, though, destroy 25 enemies, get a production unit. We're still pretty early. That is actually good, I think. I'll take that. Ruby, Time Dilator, Spirit Torch. I'm not crazy about any of this. I guess I'd just take a Spirit Torch in case we go to Fatigue. You give it as much latching as you can and some Voodoo Dolls buffed. Yeah, Voodoo Dolls are very good. I've had a lot of fun playing with them, especially with the Contrarium. Haven't had a lot of success with the latching, or by latching, do you mean the leeches? The one that double procs? They seem very strong. I've not gotten a good run with them yet, though. I just struggle to get enough sustain to justify having it, because it just, like, eats my whole board. I'm sure you can make it work, though. And, yeah, with Glowberries, Glowberries are very good. Just get, like, a ton of sustain off them. Anyway, though, let's go next here. Up against Rocket Guy. Wait, Rocket Guy. Oh, he fell off. He does not have the Spellbound Rocket this time. He does have homing missiles, though, which I guess are close enough. I have finally queued against Rocket Guy when he doesn't have the Spellbound Rocket, but he still has an explosive. A lot of explosives, actually. Is this just his gimmick? Does he only play explosive weapons? Or is it just a coincidence? I don't know. Well, let's just start fight. The Latching Spore gives the Assemblator lifesteal. Oh, that's the latching you meant. Right. Okay. It gets huge health and then gives it to your Voodoo with the Glowberries. I see. Yeah, that does sound really strong, actually. Very good use case for the Latching Spore, which I have not had success with yet. I feel like it seems really good. I just have not gotten a good run with it. Though, from what you're saying, that does sound like it has a very high potential. Keep on taking towns. Do I take another mechanic for my non-existent Tesla coil build? I guess I might as well. Librarium is pretty nice here. As is a Jeffrey. Then I don't have any enchantments yet. Take some here. What do I take, though? If you're supercharging the Assemblator already, the Spore also gets the buff, yeah. I guess the real nuts would be that, like, the Assemblator, the Supercharger, and the Spore with an altar to re-proc it. Or just 2 Superchargers, I guess, would effectively be the same thing. Though if you did have 2 Superchargers, then you could make it effectively 4 with an altar, if you can make that fit on the board. I'm not sure if there's enough space to get all that close enough together for it to work. Anyway, though, what am I taking here? Probably second chance for the Voodoo Totem, and extra life on something. Or maybe a big buffer. Guess I could put a big buffer on the tree, help it stay alive against rockets a little longer. Yeah, that sounds good. Take another Librarium here. And I guess a Blacksmith. And now I have a way to buff those Beehive's HP. I'll move you up for splash damage purposes. Okay, let's send it. Real space issues with that build, I see. Up against a Warden's Flame. Don't see those very often. Though I guess if you are giga buffing your HP with a Root of Life, that does probably make this decently strong. Though with only a Warden's Flame and a Cthulhu for DPS, those both attack pretty slowly, so I feel like they should struggle to get through our defenses, but we'll see. How fast is this crossbow proccing? It's still not super fast yet. Need to surround it more. Looks like we are winning here, though. Outscaling them on HP, and we're blowing up their stuff now. Looks pretty good. Also, we got a spell factory. When did that happen? Oh, right, from the quest. I forgot about it. I always take quests, completely forget about them, and then like 5 turns later, I'll be like, why is this in my inventory? Where did that come from? Anyway, though, that can just go out here. That's fine. Probably want to take this extra large housing market, look for a bakery, which the game did not give me. Power lines, not bad though. I'll take a power line. Transmute stuff. Do I want to do that right now? I don't have anything I really need to transmute. Everything is fine. I don't have anything awful. I guess the Spirit Torch isn't really helping me, but I guess I do want to reroll the shop, actually. I'm looking for towns, and there's no towns in the shop. So, at the very least, I can just do that. No towns here, just take a shrub. Big shop, show me a bakery. No bakery. There's a saloon, though. Saloon's not bad. Where do I want the saloon, though, is the question. Can I, like, move this up here, move you down here? Actually, move you up, move you here, move you here. Put you there. Okay, that works, though I don't really want this proccing Velmir. That does nothing. Rather have it proc a Librarium. Okay, there we go. And I guess I should move this over for the Jeffrey. That looks good. Firepower, guess I can throw that on a laser pointer. Or actually, maybe the ballista. Yeah, 350 base damage. That does get it pretty big. I think I like that more, actually. Up against a coil build with a couple totems. Black Hole doesn't look like it's doing anything for them. Don't have any death synergy, I don't think. I'm really worried about this coil, though. That's the main issue. Oh, God, I love the crossbow, actually. This is so good. It just snipes the stuff, the piers. It does so much damage, and it has the piers. It's so nice. I need to play this more often. I just don't get offered it that well. Don't worry, you'll break the wall. Thank you. I'm glad someone's breaking down the walls. Speaking of walls, I need more. What do I want? 4 cost or 5 cost? Probably a 5 cost. Brick by brick is pretty cool, especially if I get a supercharger later. And I'll take more walls. A stone wall. That is a perfectly fine one. Call you paper, please, because you're being deported. Glory to Aristotska. I still need to play that game. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and somehow I have just completely avoided it. Maybe I'll get around to it someday, but there are a lot of games I say that about, and I have not gotten around to playing any of them, so who knows. Anyway, Last Hope is kind of whatever. Just toss that on the crossbow. Maybe it'll proc before it dies. Maybe it won't. It probably won't, but just in case. Up against a coil build with no coils. They're just giga buffing a laser pointer. That's funny. We'll see if it works out for them. Really good game. It's the motherland's greatest country. I see. Who knows? Maybe I'll even stream it eventually. Looks like a pretty easy one, though. Giga buffing the laser pointer did not, in fact, work out for them. Nova Shop could give me a Materia Contrarium, and that would be very good for us. It did not. It didn't really give me anything good. Just like a mini black hole, the Proliferator. It's not terrible. Also have a compound knowledge, and I guess that we do have a pretty good amount of towns for this to proc off of. Yeah, maybe it's a compound knowledge angle then instead. I'm gonna transmute something. I'm not really big on the buffer bot at this stage in the game. I don't think it's really helping. You transmute enchantments? No. Okay, I didn't think you could. I just figured I'd test. Let's continue. Housing market, show me my bakery. There's the bakery. Hell yeah, finally. Stack this on the Voodoo Totem, and let's ascend it. Clipped the deportation moment. You didn't clip my broccoli crash out earlier, but you did clip that? That's crazy. Though, I guess I don't really watch short form content at all, so I don't know what makes for good clips or not. Anyway, though, looks like we're up against another crossbow build. Ooh, they do have a Materia Contrarium for their Voodoo Totem. That's not great for us. We'll see how it goes. Crossbow, please don't kill yourself shooting that. Oh, it didn't, but all my other weapons did. That's not good. We're not dead quite yet, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, Voodoo Totem is so good if you can get its HP up. I really need to find one of those of my own. It could be in here. And it was in here. Holy hell. I did not think it would be. That is very nice. But you just... I'm actually really low on space here. I guess I can move this stuff out of the way, and that lets me move all this back a little bit. Yeah, I guess that works. I'm doing that, and probably want to move this down here. Though that doesn't really solve my space issues. Or, well, I guess if I move that stuff out of the way, I can sort of squeeze this in here. Yeah, this is one of the issues with a Root of Life build is the big tree is in fact really big, believe it or not. Crazy, I know. Doing some revolutionary research here. The big tree is big. Which can create some issues for spacing. Big tree big, noted. I'm glad I could help. Anyway, though, I did just barely manage to cram a bunch of walls into this Voodoo Totem. Ideally, I'd like to find, like, a supercharger for this, and especially for the Root of Life. But I have not found any yet, so we have what we have. Though, if I am feeding all these into the Voodoo Totem, that does leave me pretty low on walls. So, where did I put this? Right on the crossbow. I should take some more. I could take another Voodoo Totem. That seems like overkill, though. I think I'd just take a Mushroom Mender. Needs the Res Graveyard. Do you think so? I don't know, I feel like I have so much random junk that the Graveyard just doesn't really help me. Like, the Graveyard is only good when you only have high-quality things. I have so many random towns that are going to be getting sniped that I don't think it helps. And oh shit, Shungo, that is so true, actually. I have not run a gamble yet today. I don't even think I ran one yesterday either. Okay. I'm just gonna set one big prediction that'll last until the end of the stream. Only one gamble, I know, but this is the gamble that I'm making. Will I hit 1,000 rating tonight? Or I guess instead of this night, I should say this stream. So that there's no loophole for the doubters if it hits midnight in my time zone. Yes or no? Submission period. I usually put it on 1 minute, but people started complaining that 1 minute isn't enough time and I'm rushing them or something, so fine, I'll put it on 2 minutes. So generous, I know. Okay, prediction started. Get your bets in while you can. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to my own gambling. Oh wait, I forgot to move this stuff near the mushroom. That's a misplay. It's actually kind of a big misplay. It's fine though. Up against a a Tesla coil build. Pretty strong looking one at that. It's not great for us. Hopefully crossbow can do some big things here. We'll see. Or maybe the voodoo totem I just got. Oh yeah, voodoo totem and the crossbow. And I guess the laser pointers have pierce as well. All of them doing big things on just devastating the backline. Are pierce builds unexplored? I don't know. I mean, laser pointer, obviously, you see a lot with the Tesla coils because they're both tinkering. It has good tether value, but I feel like you don't see crossbows a lot, and I am very happy with what the crossbow has been doing for me. Your weapon says speed 0.005 seconds, but it's triggering way slower than that. That definitely sounds like a bug then, because your weapon speed isn't supposed to be able to go below like 0.1 seconds. That's supposed to be the limit for how fast it can go. So if you did somehow get it below that, then that's a bug, and also it shooting slow is also a bug. I would report that on the Discord. I don't know, if that's too much effort, that's fine. It says 0.05, not 0.005. That's still below the cap. So it still shouldn't be able to get that low. That is the attack speed for the blue crystal, though, if you're talking about that. I don't think you are, though. Wait, shit, you're right. I made a typo. Well, guess what? It's my channel. I don't care. I will still be counting that as 1,000 points. Doubters, you are going to lose all your points because I made a typo. How does that feel? I guess I can just reset the prediction, actually. I did only just make it, and nothing has really changed since then. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete it and run it back with the typo fixed. Will I hit 1,000 rating this stream? Yes or no? Submission period 2 minutes. Okay, running it back. If you didn't bet last time, guess what? Craziest thing, you have another chance. If you did bet last time, then do it again. Anyway, though, I'm gonna get back to playing the game now. Even when it gets to 0.2, it attacks way slower than 0.2. Is it getting stunned by, like, Gorgons or the bell, maybe? That's the only other thing I can think of that wouldn't be a bug. Just look for more cheap towns here. Jeffrey is a great one. Very happy to see Jeffrey. Big shop. Show me a bakery. No bakery. No bakery. Do I want a fortune teller? Not really. Or I guess it does actually stack up my voodoo totem, and that's pretty good. Yeah, in that case, I think I do want one, actually. They added projectile speed. Could it be waiting for the bullet to hit before it shoots again? Ooh, that is also something it could be. That is a good theory. And thank you for the hydrate redeem. I should do that. I've actually not touched my tea this entire stream. I have just been yapping and gaming. I forgot it was there. Hmm. Yeah, it is very cold at this point, but still good. Hmm. I did actually have some coffee before the stream, though, so I was caffeinated. So we're fine. Anyway, though, what do I take here? Probably just this housing market. Nothing I'm really looking for. Powerline isn't bad, though. Transmute something? Don't think I really want to, though. Just toss extra life on. I guess a mushroom ender is fine. Move this stuff up closer to the mushroom mender. Okay, let's send it like this. Rocket is always scary, and they are also on a Root of Life build. They have Materia Contrarium, but they are not pumping their totem. They're pumping Rafflesia, it looks like. Or maybe the Mushroom Ender. It only pumps one thing, and it's hard to tell what it's going into if there's two things in front of it. So it's one of these two. Probably the Rafflesia, if I had to guess. Either way, I'm just glad they're not putting it on the totem. That would be more of an issue, I think, but we'll see. This is a matchup where I need my crossbow to do massive things here with the pierce, and oh, well, there goes my tree. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we got enough HP scaling, and oh, there goes their tree. That's good for us. Oh, their rocket is doing massive things for them, though. Yeah, that's not great. I can't wait until I get to play a rocket build. But every time I take a 5-cost magic shop, it just isn't there. It's always like Portal, Stixwell, and Pillar. Anyway, though, that is a loss. You hate to see it. But we are doing pretty well for ourselves. So I can't complain too much about losing at this point. It's not like our build is super strong anyway. I have an Accelerate that can go on, I guess, a Mechanic? Yeah, Mechanic. Just keep on taking more towns. Blacksmith is fine. A Botanist is also not bad. Let's move you out the way, put you there. Okay, enchantments. What do I want? Probably second chance, get a third one on my totem. Aside from that, though, maybe, actually, I already have a big buffer on my Root of Life. I guess I put another one on it, honestly, so it gets rocketed less. Because that was very much an issue before. Probably could have won that if it didn't get blown up immediately, and this helps it not get blown up immediately. Could take a magic shop and look for a rocket of my own. Don't let the doubt stop from taking magic, as the saying goes. The loin, don't stop gambling, even when in debt. I have not heard that saying, but hell yeah, we will find a rocket. This will be the magic shop that has a rocket in it. I just have to believe. The lion. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, though. Magic shop, show me my rocket. Are we sure rocket is in the game? Like, how many magic shops in a row has it been with no rocket? Because it was all of last stream, and then also all of this stream so far. That's cumulatively, like, what? 2.5 hours last stream, an hour and a half this stream, 4 hours of gameplay without getting a single Spellbound rocket, while taking almost every 5-cost magic shop. I know it's not a bug, I know it's just my luck, but it feels personal at this point. Whatever, just give me a prismatic mirror. I don't have magic for this, right? Yeah, give me a mirror. A minor spelling mistake to end it all now? Yeah, womp womp. A minor spelling mistake. I'm never gonna let you live it down. I'm gonna mention it forever, every time you say the word lion. And you made a spreadsheet with all the items sorted by faction and type. Interesting. Yeah, I'll check that out later. I'm on the Discord, so you don't need to link it for me, but if anyone in the chat wants to see it, yeah, feel free to. I think I do have links enabled, so you should be able to send it. I think I just send this. On 5 HP, this is lethal. Up against a Rocket Guy. My go is washed. Rocket Guy sold his rockets. He's on an ancient build. Do we win here? That is a lot of voodoo totems. Those might be an issue, but I think other than that, we should be fine. Ancient builds are generally pretty weak, or at least it's not that ancient as a whole is weak. Like, voodoo totem is absurdly strong, as is the bell, and altar's pretty good. It's just soul slingers, I think, are really bad. And they are running 4 soul slingers, so we'll see how it goes. That's all the totems down. A ballista is still alive, as well as one of our laser pointers, so yeah, we should be good here. All their weapons killed themselves, and also Pierce probably helped there. So yeah, just gotta get through these walls and we'll be chilling. Hello, Mr. Fatigue Wizard. Yeah, I saw on the Discord that the Fatigue Wizard is getting buffed soon, and yeah, he needs it actually. He does not kill things fast enough, I don't think. I mean, my feelings on it is, I do think the wizard shows up a little too early. I like it when battles go longer, and I feel like he can end battles a little preemptively. So, in an ideal world, for me at least, I would like it if he showed up later and killed things faster, so it kind of balances out. But that's just how I feel, and I tend to like longer games in most things, so that might just be me being weird. It seems like the general vision is for battles to be pretty fast-paced, not like OTK fast-paced, obviously, but not fatigue stall. So I understand him showing up pretty quickly. Anyway, that's enough yapping about the Fatigue Wizard. Let's continue. Okay, Magic Chop, show me my rocket. Please, please, please. Every time it doesn't show up, it makes me think even more so that it has to be a bug. Like, come on. I need to do like a fresh install of the game and see if that makes the rocket start showing up. I don't think I have enough magic to justify taking the well. Just take another prismatic mirror here. Not crazy about any of these. I guess Corrupt Shaman isn't bad. It just gets my tanks a little tankier. Also, let me move you out of the way, put you here. And you can go up there. This is fine enough, hopefully. Regis has traditionally always loved high armor builds in Hearthstone. So you imagine the stall build was by design? Yeah, maybe. That is funny to think about. Yeah, and believe it or not, if you can tell from my whole rant about wanting the game to be longer, I am also a control player in Hearthstone. I basically only play Control Priest, which is a part of the reason why I don't play Hearthstone anymore, because they just made Priest not a control class anymore. A little upsetting, but it is what it is. The game, I think, has been declining in a lot of ways for a while, though, so maybe it's for the best that I have left it behind now. What's Hearthstone? Hearthstone is a card game based on the MMO World of Warcraft. What do I want here? Probably just a blacksmith. Actually, blacksmith or botanist? I'll take a botanist here. And Jeffrey is always welcome. Move this well out of the way. Slot Jeffrey in there. That looks good to me. Level up and go. Guess probably on one of the laser pointers. Keep on stacking this one up. Oh, big graveyard build. Oh, wait, no, this is the cheater. Right, this guy's like a notorious exploiter. Or wait, is this a different account or just an older build? Because they're number 1 on the leaderboard now. They have like 1500 rating. I don't know. Either way, though, this guy, all of his builds, I think, are cheated. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. And this one doesn't look as bad. They have, like, a decent variety of town stuff, at least. It isn't just, like, a complete board filled with the same 3 units to OTK anything. This does look pretty strong, though, which makes me think it might still be cheated. Whatever, though. It is what it is. Sometimes you queue against it, and that's fine. The game is an early beta. I can't complain too much about there being bugs. The game is still fun, regardless, and we've made it far enough to go positive, so it's not the end of the world if the run does end here. It's just a little sad. How do you find fights? You fight copies of other people's builds who are on the same turn as you. So, like, if you're on turn 3, then you'll fight another random player's turn 3 board. And yeah, ooh, Shungo, that is true. I did not consider... People would never cheat in an online game. I don't know why I even considered it. Yeah, that was just a curb stomp, but it is what it is. Can't do much about that. Just gotta hope you don't queue against them. And you like watching the tags grow every time I go live? What tags do you mean? Like the stream tags? They're kept at 10. I do edit them sometimes, though. Try to swap out the ones that have low views, or not views. I don't really get views off them, so it doesn't really matter. Just swapping out the ones that less people browse for hopefully better ones. Tag, you're it. I should ban you, actually. You're not allowed to be funny here. I'm the streamer. I'm the only person who can be funny. Actually, that's not true. I like it when chat makes me laugh. It's just specifically you are not allowed to be funny, Crunch JP. Also, yeah, look in the background. The background shows other people's builds, and this is not legit. This is not legit. This is ridiculous. You're going to hug a tree at 80 miles per hour tomorrow. Interesting. Didn't, like, the guy from Despicable Me 2 do something similar? I guess it was a rocket with him, though, not a tree. How do you get the tree going 80 miles per hour? And that's gotta be difficult to do. Or I guess if you just put the tree in a vehicle that can go 80 miles per hour, it's pretty easy to hug the tree at 80 miles per hour. Yeah, I guess that would be the most optimal way to do it. Though you could also just, like, strap rockets to a tree, I guess, but you probably would not live the experience if you did that. Anyway, though, did we win or lose for the gamble? The gamble is for the entire stream. Right now I'm at 916 rating. My goal is to hit 1,000 by the end. So it is yet to be determined. When am I ending? Who knows? Whenever I get tired. Which could be at any point. I usually stream for 2 hours. It's been almost 2 hours. But I also go longer sometimes, so who knows really. Anyway, though, 4 cost weapon shop I think is better on turn 1 than 5 cost. I'll take an early assemblator here. Magic shop, something good. Prismatic mirror is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Up against a free turn 1 win. Okay, nice. This feels like you can get screwed easily. Listen, I am determined to hit 1,000, okay? I am locked in here. I am not ending stream unless we, like, start dropping really poorly. Like, if I start losing every game like I was last night, then I'll probably end stream. Otherwise, though, I will do my best to get to 1,000. I'm not rigging it in the doubter's favor. Anyway, though, I think I can get away with taking some early production here. Honestly, Warehouse with the Assemblator just gets me a lot of tags really quickly, so I think that should be good. Aside from that, though, do I just take more walls? I would like to have another weapon, but I don't think there's a lot of, if any, tier 3 ancient weapons, and it's a random one, not a choice shop, so probably just take a wall here. Take a brick by brick, force field, or mender. I think for the time being, I can just take a force field. Don't have enough tags for brick by brick to be massive yet. Piranha Plant. Just gonna do a little work here with the trees. More worried about this dynamite turret, though. Yeah, my Assemblator is not juiced. It is very weak right now. Dynamite turret isn't the strongest thing in the world, though, but we are shooting the tower first. So, ooh, it's gonna be close. Damn, we were one hit away. You hate to see it, but 1 damage is not the end of the world. Ooh, a mana jar. For free? Hell yeah. Could take this Tinker Shop, look for a Tinker weapon. Thing with that is, though, sometimes it just shows me, like, Electro Catalyst, Atomic Clock, and, like, a Jump Starter. And then I spend 5 mana on nothing, and I lose again, but my 4-cost shop is a production shop, and I don't really want that either. I'll take a Tinker Shop. Show me something good. Supercharger is pretty good, actually. I'll take a Supercharger for my Assemblator, and can you get Subway Surfers in the corner? I've actually been meaning to set up a Subway Surfers redeem. I have not gotten around to it yet, though, so no Subway Surfers for you. Do I prioritize a Latching Spore or Glowberries here? I do already have the Supercharger, which makes the Latching Spore kinda nice. But the Latching Spore doesn't do much for me until I have Glowberries. Anyway, so I think it might just be a Glowberries angle. Up against a double supercharged Assemblator with a Voodoo Totem. I mean, we have a lot of walls and they don't. That could play in our favor, but they do have, like, double my DPS, which is kind of an issue. It's actually, like, very close, but fuck. Another really close loss. I guess once again, it's only 1 damage. It's not the end of the world. It's just a shame. What about a Family Guy clip corner that's done in slightly worse quality? Ooh, that is a good idea. I'll consider it. I don't know. I'm more of a fan of the Subway Surfers, though. Just take a 1-cost thing, roll the shop. I don't really care what I get here. Ancient shop. Ancient weapons are generally pretty bad for the most part, but it could have a weapon, and I need a weapon desperately. Okay, I think I just take a Gorgon here. It's fine. Oh, right, and I had a mana jar. I forgot about that. Okay, show me a Latching Spore here. No Latching Spore. What do I take then? Maybe I just take a Mana Machine. Get a little more production going. And Bamboo is a very good wall early on, at least. And Azurite is pretty nice as well. Okay, let's end it. South Park, Cartman, and Butters shipping corner? Ooh, that is a fire idea. Up against a rocket guy with a dynamite turret. Okay. He's back on his explosives. I see. Looks like we do win here. Nice. 2nd win of the run. Nature Shop, give me that Latching Spore. There we go. Okay, that should be pretty good for us, I think. Actually, oh wait, no, I do need this to be supercharged, right. Put you there, put you there. Okay, that looks good to me. What do I want to look for now? Transmute this gym away. And this ritualist. I don't like either of those. Maybe I just take a transmute here. Okay, now what am I looking for? Probably a second assemblator. That would be nice. I also need more tags. I don't think I'm capped on those yet. Right? I mean, I did just remove all my towns, so at the very least, I need a town. Okay, are there any tags left that I'm missing? I have Tinker, I have Magic, I have Nature, I have Ancient, Novus, obviously. Do I have any basics? I do on the Warehouse. That's also Production. I have Utility, I have Defense. I think that's all the main ones. There's also Rarity. Do I have every rarity? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Do I have a rarity 5? I don't think I do. Let's look for a rarity 5. Spacebar brings up your tags? Wait. Oh my god, that's massive. Wait, hold on. I need to check something. I have 21 hours on this game. Wow, that is a lot of time. I need to play it less maybe, but anyway. Most of it is time streaming, so it's productive if you consider streaming productive, which it is sort of. Anyway, though. Embarrassing time spent on this game aside. 21 hours without realizing that you can press space to bring up your tags, that is a little embarrassing. Maybe I should have played the tutorial instead of skipping it. It's fine, though. And what about those weird cleaning videos? I'm not familiar with that genre of brain rot, actually. I have not gotten into that yet. Proliferator is rarity 5, and I can supercharge it. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's go next. Against a Tesla coil build already. Oh, and they're just pumping this with toy stores, but I guess they don't have a mechanic yet, so it's not too bad. Looks like it might still be too bad for us to get through, though, because we are struggling with these walls. But, their turrets are falling off now, so it's just the coil and the laser pointer. It looks like we should be able to pull through here. Yeah, we're fine. Didn't even kill the proliferator. We still had 4 trees in reserve, plus these 2, so 6 trees in total. Anyway, get a crystal mine. That's not bad. What do I want to start taking from here? Maybe I just roll the shop, look for a second assemblator. That would be pretty good to find. Anything else important I'm looking for? More superchargers, obviously. Maybe an altar to reproc the supercharger would be good. I'm not finding any of that in here, though. Nature 3 is good, more spores and berries. Oh, that is true, actually. I kind of forgot that they stack. Yeah, take another spore here. This one is not going to hit the Gorgon, but that's whatever. I care more about the assemblator anyway. Structure shop. Does that have anything I'm looking for? I don't think so. I think I just roll the shop here. Emerald, that's not bad. Just a little extra HP for my walls. It's always a welcome. Magic shop, show me a rocket. I'm gonna keep taking it until it gives me a rocket. It just does not want to. Okay. Can start portaling this Corrupt Shaman, I guess. I don't know. I am not a Portal fan. I didn't like it before it got nerfed, and I like it even less after the nerf. It just feels so inconsistent, and I feel so weak because I just lose things. I'll just take a stick spell, I think. I only have 1 magic thing, but this does turn other things into magic, so that could scale, sort of. It's not great, but I don't have anything for Miria, so I think it's the best option here. Superchargers could be in structure shops or Jumpstarter. Wait, oh, I didn't even consider that this is a structure. Yeah, it is. I should be looking there then. Good to keep in mind. Anyway, for now, let's just go next. against another coil build. This one looks a little more competent than the last one, though. Will we be able to pull out a win? I don't think we have the attack speed to get through all this before they ramp up, but... Oh, they actually aren't ramping up that much. This might be doable. Okay, we got our trees up. It's gonna be close. Come on, kill this, turn off the tether, there we go. Just one left now. Okay. Actually, oh, it wasn't that close. Right, I guess this was scaling its HP up that whole time with the lifesteal. Not as close as it looked, just very anxiety-inducing if you're not looking at the stats. Anyway, though, let's continue. Probably want some enchantments. I don't have any yet, nor do I have a spell factory. Accelerate is more attack speed. That's always welcome. Aside from that, though, it could take a level up. Gets a little damage scaling. Not a ton, though. I don't think it's super important. I guess firepower is start of combat. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll take accelerate into firepower here. So I get an emerald. Okay, just toss that up front here. Actually, move you forward and drop you here. Also got a time diluter. Do I even use this? I think I might just transmute it. And I don't really care about this well. It's just 5 mana sitting here. Nor do I care about the Corrupt Shaman. Big shop, show me something good. Compound Knowledge is terrible. I have 0 towns. What am I saying? I was gonna say that's not bad, but it is literally as bad as it can be. It cannot be worse than it is right now. I'll just take a graveyard, I think. Could also take a brick by brick here. Brick by brick is tempting, but... graveyard is kind of nice. I don't know. Could also go for a replicator, I guess. I don't really like replicator, though. It just feels so inconsistent in what it hits. I'll just take a brick by brick. I'll take the safe choice. Can transmute something. Don't really want to transmute anything, though. I'll just take a random tinker thing. Roll the shop for 2. That's fine. Nova Shop did not show me another assemblator. Did show me a leecher. Do I want a leecher? Not really. Materia Contrarium. I'll take that for now in case I get a voodoo doll later. I guess I could pump up the Prismatic Mirror. It's not bad, actually. I do like the effect on the mirror shooting the damage back. It's kind of like a voodoo doll, if you squint real hard. Don't have any one-space walls put in between here. Maybe I'll get one here? Show me a tree or something? Jeffrey is almost a tree. They have similar HP. It's fine. A sacrificial Jeffrey. And then I'll just take a ruby. That should be good. Okay, put you there. Let's put you there. Oh, right, and Bufferbot and Bamboo have to go back up towards the front now. Okay, that looks good. Let's send it. This is pumping the Prismatic Mirror, right? Yeah. Struggling with this force field a bit. There's also a bunch of trees in the back here. That's not great for us, but they don't have a ton of DPS, so we aren't on a super strict clock here. They are breaking through our trees, though. Another close one. Here comes the Fatigue Wizard. Looks like we do win, though. And once again, it was not actually a close one. The Assemblator has 1400 health. I just keep on forgetting how big that gets. What am I looking for now? Tinker Shop could have a supercharger for me. Be pretty good, I think. Yes, it did, in fact. Hell yeah. Okay, the question now is how I want to place these, because obviously this is what I'm taking. Also, got a bakery, that does nothing for me. Just have to try to transmute that later. What is the optimal way to do this? Probably care more about double supercharging the assemblator here than double supercharging both the latching spores. Yeah, I think this is probably just the best way to do it. Get that Gorgon a little faster just so we get more stuns. Because this already attacks pretty faster. No, this is the main carry. I should be putting it on here. What am I saying? Put one charger at the corner, will hit 2 spores, and the other charger hits 1. Yeah, I guess that does work. Same as what I have, yeah, just a little more space efficient, I guess. Well, no, actually, because before this was hitting the Gorgon, right? No, it was not hitting the Gorgon. Okay, well, whatever. It's like this. I'll just leave it like that. I guess I can move this down here now, though, so both of these are hitting both of them, and that's marginally better. Big shop. Alter. Oh, wait, Alter, that is the nuts, actually. Holy hell. Yeah, because that just doubles both of these superchargers. I do miss a proc on the proliferator, but that's fine, because it still gets 2, because this is 2 superchargers now. And Bakery is just a 90 HP wall. Get out there, buddy. Do your best. Yeah, look at that damage on this assemblator now. Probably want to find more glow berries soon. Feel like that's the main thing I'm lacking now. Do we win here? How big is this? 100 damage? We might lose. I mean, oh no, actually. We are holding strong here. Yeah, we win again. Nice. Yeah, I know Assemblator was strong. I guess I was underestimating it a little because it is even better than I thought it was. Oh, Crystal Mine is nice. And some pretty good warehouse pulls, minus the bakery and probably other things I forgot about. Nature Shop, show me some berries. This is not what I want. Mender is fine, though. I'm not upset about Mender. Just go up here, I guess, and that's fine enough. I guess this is... No, actually, you can stay there. Structure Shop. Show me another supercharger, maybe? No. I'm not... Actually, oh wait, no, Voodoo Totem. That is a way better thing to pump than this prismatic wall here. In fact, let me move this force field out of the way and start sacrificing the mirror instead. Spellbinding is whatever. I'll put it on because I don't have anything better, but I do think it's one of the worst enchantments in the game. Probably be, like, really good if we're ever in a well meta, but Styx well specifically, not the town well. I forgot there were 2 wells for a second there. Yeah, if we're ever in a Styx well meta, then the Mage Killer one is probably going to be good, but otherwise, I just don't think there's enough mage stuff that's important enough to justify running it over other enchantments. But I only have 3 right now, so it doesn't matter. Emerald, actually move you over maybe? Or, oh, you can stay there and you can go here, that's fine. Or well, no, I guess I should put it back here so it feeds into the Contrarium and then into the doll. Yeah, I guess that's marginally better, actually. Let's end it. Up against another Assemblator build. Interesting. They are on Tesla Coil, though. And they have a dragon, but they have... Well, they do have a wall. They have a Voodoo Totem. Hopefully this can out-heal the Voodoo Totem damage. Or maybe not out-heal it, but at least heal enough to not die to it. That's the main thing I would like to see. Okay, the totem is dead, and both my weapons are still alive. That is great to see. They do have a lot of trees, though, and I am very lacking in AoE, so we are struggling to get through those. Tesla Coil isn't stacking too much because we killed what it was tethered to. This Mecha Dragon is gonna start getting very scary very fast, though. I think we do probably lose in fatigue here. And oh, hello, Ferns. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. How are you all doing? How did your stream go? What were you streaming? Azurite and Ruby. Probably just want to keep on stacking the Assemblator with that. Do I take another enchantment here? Actually, wait, no. Nature Shop. That is way more important. Glow berries. Very nice. Move this down one and just slot that right in there. Wait, I got another crystal mine. That's funny. Yes, there's still enough time left that the mines are still good. Plant raid, get watered. Wait, I'm a jellyfish. That's perfect. I need to be hydrated. But yeah, how'd your stream go? What were you streaming? If you don't mind sharing, of course. I mean, I assume you wouldn't mind sharing because you were streaming. That is sort of a public thing, but I don't know. Maybe you don't want to share. That's fine as well. Anyway, though, big shop. Show me something cool. Probably take a mushroom mender here. Could also go for mana jar. You were building a Lego. Interesting. One from a kid, or were you just the freestyling? Yeah, I think I just take a mushroom mender here. It's fine. Move bamboo up and put you there. Hope I'm having a good time with Project Skyshard. I am. I am having a lot of fun with this game, actually. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. You're building a set that's like a truck amusement park ride that's also an alien. Interesting. That is a lot of things. Sounds like fun, though. I would love to get into Legos if they weren't so expensive. I got some kits when I was a small jellyfish back in the day, and that was fun. I would like to try again eventually, but as previously stated, they are just so expensive now. Or maybe they were always expensive and I just didn't know at the time. It's pretty expensive, you mostly buy on sale. Yeah, that makes sense. I imagine they are probably cheaper secondhand, for the most part. I gotta imagine that there is a pretty big scalper scene for something like that. Or maybe the LEGO community is kinder than, like, the card game community I'm used to. They're pretty brutal with the scalping. And Crunch JP, thank you for shilling for me. I always feel a little anxious about it, but yeah. Hello, I am Lila Darkfall. I am a jellyfish VTuber. I mostly play RPGs and roguelikes. I guess this is sort of a roguelike, more of a strategy game. I've been having a lot of fun with it, though. And thank you for... Wait. Never mind, I thought someone followed for a second. Anyway, though. My insanity aside. What was I saying? Right. The shilling. Yeah, follow if you want to. And also, I have a sub goal right now. I wouldn't expect anyone who is only just now discovering me to sub. That would be a strange thing to do, but if you wanted to. At 50 subs, I'm going to debut a new outfit, I'm going to stream League of Legends, and then also, just now on the stream, I promised that I would eat broccoli if I hit 50 subs for some reason. I'm not sure why that's something people want, but apparently it is what the people want, so I'm going to do it at 50 subs. Okay, that's enough shilling. Time to play the game again. Up against a Tesla Coil build. Hopefully it kills itself here. Okay, it does. Oh, both their weapons killed themselves. It's massive. You love to see it. Yeah, see? Look, Raiders, if you're still here, I mentioned broccoli, and the chat just goes insane. Listen, I'm sure you are all reasonable people. Broccoli is not that good. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not a good vegetable. It is a mid at best. Almost every other vegetable is better, I think. And everyone in chat disagrees with me, apparently. They love broccoli. These are some of the biggest broccoli fans I have ever met in my life, all concentrated in one chat, apparently. This is your favorite build. No matter what else you try to do, you end up building something like this. Yeah, I'm kind of that way, but with ancient builds. I don't know what it is about them. I just think it's really cool. Unfortunately, it's also really bad, and I lose every time I try playing it. Probably take some more enchantments. Mine are not very optimal yet. Though I could also take this Tinker Shop and look for another Supercharger. That could be good. Show me a Supercharger. I did not find a Supercharger. Oh yeah, Espresso Rat. I have a question if you have an answer. I don't know if you do or not. Jumpstarter with Supercharger. Does that work? Like, do you get an extra Supercharger proc off it? I've seen some people jumpstarting the Supercharger. It does work. That's crazy. I would not expect it to. Oh, and hello, Mega Radar. Thank you for participating in the raid. Welcome, welcome. And a broccoli outfit one day? Maybe someday in the far, far future, if this continues being a bit for some reason. I don't know, it would be really funny if, like, years from now, I'm, like, a big, successful VTuber, and there is still just a running joke of me thinking broccoli is mid. Can you one day get an emote of broccoli chilling in the hot tub? Maybe. Okay, listen, on the topic of emotes, I know, I've said it a billion times now. I did commission an emote set. It is almost done, I promise. It has already been sketched. It has already been colored. It's just in the final stage of development now. In, like, the next few days, hopefully, we will have custom emotes. And then after those are done, I need to commission jellyfish versions of the Goblin Stare and the Lizard Stare. I really want those. I missed them in the chat. So after we get those 10 emotes, and then also the Goblin and the Lizard, once all of that is there, I will make a broccoli emote. Or, well, I won't make it. I have zero artistic talent. I do not have an artistic bone, or any bones, really, in my jellyfish body. But yes, I will commission a jellyfish broccoli emote, if that's what you sickos want. Anyway, though, that's enough yapping. Let me get back to playing the game. I'm still not very good at multitasking yet. Just toss all the Azurite over here, that's fine. You can make it for me. I mean, listen. I kinda don't want the MS Paint emote, Crunch JP, I'm sorry. I have seen your art skills. If I'm adding an emote, I want it to look like it was not made in MS Paint. I'm sorry. Anyway, though, what do I want here? Maybe just a structure shop? Bonfire. Bonfire's interesting. I think I would probably rather just have more walls, though. That is kind of an issue for me right now. Not on Procreate. Your MS Paint is goated. I mean, I can't deny it. Like, I do fuck with it. Just maybe not for my emotes. Let's go next here. Rocket is a little scary. That can just always mess up whatever you're trying to do. Also, I have some supercharged brick by bricks, supercharged sunrise flower. I guess doubled because they have an altar here and a cursed bell. That's all a little annoying. I think this should still be winnable though. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're fine. All their non-rocket weapons killed themselves hitting the totem. And I don't think the rocket is good enough to solo this whole board. Yeah, we're chilling. Do I look for more walls here? I do have a lot of walls, but at the same time, you could always have more walls, you know? Maybe I take an Ancient Shop, actually. Try to get some stuns. I did not find any stuns. Guess I can Obelisk away some of these production units. That's not terrible. Move these out of the way so I can move all of this over a little bit. Actually, I guess I want to move that over like that. Move you over, put you there, so that these are both on the altar. Okay, that looks good to me. I don't know why I did all that optimization when I still have 5 mana to spend, but it's whatever. I do get another Assemblator. Okay. It's probably a better thing to buff than this Gorgon. But it does probably mean that I have to remake my entire defense around it, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Bring these superchargers. Just store all of this for a second. Just get all of this out of the way. I just want a clean slate. Okay, so this way, both of them are getting quadruple supercharged here. Where's the... Oh, here's the altar. Now... Oh, actually, I guess... I do want both of them to be glow buried up. Ideally, double glow buried up. So maybe I move this over a little bit. Oh, wait, I guess I can just move both of them forward one, and that works. Okay, that's better than splitting them up vertically. Yeah, then we can put both of these back here. Drop a Latching Spore on either side. Gorgon can just go wherever. Gorgon is not important to the build. And now to pump these up with some Azurite. And also rupees. They are there too. Right. And emeralds can just go right there. Thank you for pushing the button, Homo Soldier. Hope you got whatever you wanted out of that experience. Think I probably do want to stack all the enchantments on one of them. Think that's better. Also, wait. Oh, one of them ate the accelerate. Meant to put it on the top one. There we go. Shakes and pleasure. Oh, okay. Good. Let's calm down. Calm down. That's a little much. No, I guess putting the Latching Spore here does mean that I can't jumpstart one of the superchargers. That could be an issue. I do still think the setup is better, though, just having double Assemblator. So if I'm doing that, what am I jumpstarting? Though I guess if the jumpstarter procs Supercharger, then shouldn't it proc Latching Spore as well? Maybe? Oh, and hello, Mrs. Garden. Oh, welcome, welcome. Oh, and thank you for the Jellyfish Fact redeem, Shungo. What's a good Jellyfish Fact? Okay, okay. Crazy Lila lore drop, okay? Are you ready for this? There's this mobile game, Flying Gorilla. I used to be one of the top players in the world on the Flying Gorilla Endless Mode leaderboards. I'm not anymore. That was a long time ago. But I was. I was great once upon a time. I peaked then. And you don't know if it triggers Spore? You never tried that? Well, I guess I can try it right now then. Might as well. Also, research facility. This isn't a town, right? Or there's nothing that this causes issues for. Just drop it here and that's fine. Hopefully. I guess here, so it distributes fully. She was good and now she's washed up on shore. Yeah, pretty much. And that is very sad and pathetic. It's not sad and pathetic, okay? It's incredible. It's amazing. Listen, have you ever been a Flying Gorilla world record holder? If not, then you cannot criticize me. And you don't think it triggers start of turn? Okay, I'll put it on something else then. What do I want to put it on, though? I don't think I really care about anything that it goes on. Maybe I can just put it on the Gorgon, get some immediate stuns. That's not terrible. No, you mean if you had greatness and lost it, that's sad and pathetic? Ooh, I guess that is a fair point, but that just means I have to start streaming Flying Gorilla. Probably not. I'm not doing that. Runs in that game take so long. I am not streaming that game. Plant raid sprouting in my chat, totally not late. Listen, it's the thought that counts. I appreciate it, though. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, though, let me just drop this gem somewhere. Like, here is probably fine. Is this the most optimal board I could have? Probably not, but I'm gonna call it good enough and send it. Actually, move this near the obelisk. Oh. Move you. Grab all of you. There we go. Move you here, so that they're all touching the obelisk, and now I'll send it. The ramen noodles had your attention? I see, I see. What am I up against? Weather Machine is always a little scary to see. That might actually just nuke my glowberries and then I lose. That's an issue. Rocket is also scary. They also have a scaling Tesla coil. All around a very strong clicking build. Let's see how it goes. And also, Larry. Gonna head out? Okay, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, we are struggling with these force fields. We are not even reaching their weapons yet, and they are very much reaching our backline. This is looking like a loss, unfortunately. But we do still have 11 HP. We are going strong still. Just throw some of these around here. That's fine. Anything I want in this ancient shop? Maybe, what's it called? The bell would be cool. Oh, it did get a bell. Hell yeah. Can go, like, right up here. Looks good to me. Tether. Is Tether good here? I feel like the thing is, I want these to be close together so I can stack all these buffs on them. And Tether means that I have to separate them. It's probably not worth it, right? I mean, Tether is really good, but I don't think it's worth separating them with the superchargers and the glowberries and all that. I think I probably just take a wall here. I guess there's also an argument to a dig site, but I really don't think I like the AoE mines because they blow up all my crystals and maybe my glowberries if the enemy is also running AoE mines. So yeah, I think it's just a wall angle here. Let's send it. Up against... Test the coils. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe my Voodoo Totem is going to do massive things for me here. Did kill their laser pointer, but all three of their coils are still alive. That's kind of an issue. We can break through fast enough, though. We are not breaking through fast enough. Yeah, no. The assemblators are pretty strong. They are not quite Coil Exodia strong, though. Just toss a couple of these up here. That's fine. Corrupt Shaman can go there. It's whatever. Give me some walls. Inverter, that's a pretty good wall. Don't really have space to put it on the Contrarium, though, so I think I'll just toss it out somewhere. Take some enchantments. Shields are nice. Take some shields. Toss those on this inverter I just found. And has it reached 1k yet? No. I don't think you can check your rating during a match. Pretty sure you can't, anyway. Watchtower, don't really have any towns, don't care about that. I'll just take a ruby. And go next. Up against coils. Are they gonna kill themselves? Let's see. No, all their weapons lift the Voodoo Totem. That is not great for me. But they aren't actually ramping all that fast. In fact, they're not ramping at all. I guess they do only have like one power plant, so they aren't super strong here. They are slowly but surely breaking through my defenses, though, so it still might not be a win. We'll see. Yeah, this one is scaling up pretty high since it's tethered, but looks like it is not enough for them. Yeah, we're chilling. We're fine. Pretty big win there. If I win this next round, I do think we win guaranteed, because the next round will be the final round, and I'll have more than 5 health. But for that to happen, we do have to win this one, so we'll see how it goes. For now, though, maybe I can take a magic shop. Once again, the rocket is not real. There is no spellbound rocket in this game. You cannot convince me otherwise. Just take a prismatic mirror or whatever. And I find another altar. I can like move this stuff around. Toss an altar on this bamboo. That's pretty nice. I like that. Emerald can just go wherever. I'm really struggling on space now, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Toss Azurite out. Toss a gem out somewhere. And let's go next. Up against Mecha Dragons with a rocket. We'll see how it goes. I also have Magnus here. And oh, Miria. Miria might be bad for us. Looks like one of the dragons died to the totem. That's good. We are struggling to get through their walls a bit here. Warden's Flame is at 200 damage. That is a lot. I feel like this usually stays pretty low. But oh no, it's dead now. We're fine. Their Mecha Dragon's just a minigun at this point. That's really bad. Hopefully we can start breaking through these defenses pretty soon. We are in fatigue. Not sure if that's good or bad for us. Oh, these have a billion health, actually. We're chilling. We're fine. Yeah, we are so fine, actually. Hell yeah. Put some more Azurite. Okay, these are now completely surrounded. I guess I just start throwing it on the Gorgon then. Or I guess it's slightly more optimal to put it here so it buffs Jeffrey and the Shaman. Not that I really care about Jeffrey and the Shaman. Mechanic, I don't have any real tinkers for, I don't think. It's just taking up space, and I'm very low on space, so I don't want to do that. Take an emerald here, I guess. It's not bad. Some enchantments. Take a firepower, and I guess a big buffer, maybe? More enchantments, okay. Accelerate is a very good one. And Voodoo Totem can take a second chance. That's pretty good, I think. Okay. More enchantment space. Take a Last Hope. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And what's in this nature shop? Just take another Azurite for my Gorgon, I guess. And Mechanic can just be a 140 HP wall. Whatever. That's fine. Going into the final round, this is a guaranteed win because we have more than enough HP to live a loss here. But hopefully we win. I would like to get more points. I like getting points. I like it when the number gets bigger. It makes me happy. This is not looking like a win, though. This is looking like a very strong Tesla coil build. Yeah. Ooh, and they also had a pumped Assemblator and a Mecha Dragon. Not very winnable. But it's fine. We still won the war. A victory. How many points is that? Only 33? For 10 wins? That goes to round 16? Only 33 points? Does it just, like, fall off really hard after 900? Any raiders still around should follow. You think I've earned it at this point? I mean, if they want to, they can. I'm not gonna pressure them to. I don't know. Not everyone vibes with a jellyfish woman. That's fine. Anyway, though. I guess we run it back. I was really hoping to get more points from that. I thought that was going to be big. I thought we would be like almost at 1,000 after that. Also, another exploit build on the front page. It's always funny to see. We got Chameleon Start. I'm happy to see it. I don't like what I'm seeing here, though. Just roll the shop and hope I get a wall in the next chop. Shrub is a wall, I guess. This could give me a buffer. Did not find a buffer. Tether can be good later, I guess. It's only a 75 HP wall for the time being, but it is what it is. Find opponent. What are we up against? A ballista with a mill. Okay, this should be free, surely, right? Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Continue. Pick some early production. I think I'm just gonna take a mana machine, get a little more econ. Tinker shop, show me a weapon. These are not weapons. I mean, Toy Store is sort of a weapon. Is this the first time someone has tethered a Toy Store turret before? Don't think I've ever seen someone do it. I'm sure someone else has done it before this, right? It should work. The turret does count as a weapon for, like, class purposes. So you should be able to tether it. Yeah, that is very funny, actually. Big shop, show me an actual wall. That is not a shrub, please. I mean, Mushroom Mender is a wall. I'll take it, though. Ooh, Gorgon with the tether and its AoE is very tempting here. I think I might just have to take a Gorgon. I do need a second real weapon anyway. Hell, maybe I take a third weapon? If the game is going to give me a third weapon, I guess I'll take it. Okay, fine. You're going to give me an early tether. You're going to give me an early Tesla coil. I'll play this stupid build. You got me, game. I will play the Tesla coil. They're gonna insist upon it like that. This is a lot more competent than the round 1 build was. 2 weapons, a Root of Life. That's gonna give these a lot of HP right at the start. My only wall is a shrub. I don't think this is winnable, but we'll see. Maybe Gorgon can hit some good stuns here. Oh, and I guess the toy turrets are actually just insane DPS early game. I do tend to underrate them. Yeah, never mind. We were fine. We're chilling. Okay, I actually need to find a wall now, though. Give me a wall, please. Not what I was looking for. None of this is what I'm looking for, honestly. Take a graveyard, I guess. Hope it lives long enough to proc once. Magic shop, show me a prismatic mirror. This is just the no walls build. We have 0 defense. We have a 1 shrub and a mana machine, I guess. If that's what we're doing, I guess that's what we're doing. Find opponent. Assemblator with a crossbow. They also have a pea plant mushroom mender. Yeah, this looks a lot more competent than whatever I'm doing right now. I don't think we win these. Oh, the crossbow, it is charging. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. I think as soon as it fires, I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Unfortunate. I really need some walls. Okay, walls. Walls. Brick by brick. Beautiful. More walls? More walls. Okay, now I'm feeling a little stronger. Especially against whatever this is. I guess they're just trying to set up early duplicator cheese. But I don't mind. It's a free win for me. I should probably start looking for Tinker stuff now. Yeah. Power line, that is not nothing. I mean, it's nothing right now, but it's something in the future. And more walls is always good. Take a voodoo totem. Hope I can find a contrarium later. Mechanic is quite good. Can go on the power line. Actually, I should probably put this on the bonfire. Okay, that looks good to me, I think. Yeah, let's send it. Actually, I guess I should put this up front. Just get that damage immediately. That's a little better. Now let's send it. I think we're fine here. They only have a Sun Altar, and it is dead now, so we're kinda chilling. Yeah. Pretty easy win. You love to see it. Bit of a slow one. We still don't actually have a lot of DPS, but it was an easy win. I'll take it. Enchantments, we don't have a Spell Factory yet, so I'll take this. Firepower is pretty good, and I guess second chance is fine on the Voodoo Totem. Not really looking for any of this. I guess Latching Spore isn't awful. It isn't great, but it isn't bad. Could take another Bonfire. I guess another Bonfire actually is pretty good here. Just get my tether going faster. And Watchtower should be good later. It's pretty mid right now, but it'll scale up eventually. Oh, up against Regis on a crossbow build. Regis knows what it's about. Regis knows what's going on. Crossbow builds are the secret meta. Anyway, though, let's just see how it goes here. Ooh, this force field is just getting 1 billion HP off my toy turrets. That's unfortunate. Oh, there goes my Tesla. That's not great. The crossbow, putting in work for him. I assume that's how it died, the pierce from that, if I had to guess. Yeah, that's a loss. Dynamo is pretty nice. I'll take another brick by brick here. I can transmute some stuff. Honestly, I'm not crazy about the graveyard. Nor am I crazy about the Gorgon. Just give me a bunch of mana to work with. And at this point, let's get the Toyster out of here too. It really falls off after the early game. Until you get a power plant and use that to power the power plant. But I don't have a power plant yet. I'm gonna use the mana from this to find one, hopefully. I did not get anything here. Just take a watchtower. Roll a shot. Bell is whatever. Power line is fine. Not what I was looking for, though. Power plant. Okay, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Just take another watchtower, I guess. Am I at a point where I want a rocket? Because the thing about the rocket on the coil builds is that it steals buffs that can be going into the tower, which are coming from the power plant. Which is not ideal, but at the same time, the rocket can just cause so much havoc. And I've been looking for one for, like, what? All of last stream and all of this stream. It's like, what, 5 or 6 hours at this point? Show me my rocket. Please. Okay, I am genuinely starting to think it's a bug at this point. You can only open so many 5-cost magic shops without finding a rocket before it has to be a bug, right? Like, this is getting ridiculous. I can't be this unlucky. Whatever, just give me a prismatic mirror. I should just be playing better. That is true. I should be rolling better. I should be luckier. It is a skill issue. How's my coil looking? It's holding steady, slowly growing. Will that be enough to get through here? We'll see. Oh, yes it was. Yes, it very much was. Get a supercharger. Do I have any start of combat effects? I guess I have the brick by bricks. That's pretty good, actually. Do I have any ways to give Altering Stone HP? Don't think so, right? I guess I just take a buffer bot then. And, do you want windmills for this build? I hate optimizing the Tesla coil build because, like, you want to make your towns as fast as possible with the power plants, so you get the mechanic procs very quickly. But windmill is effectively another mechanic. A faster mechanic even, so I guess it's worth it. Yeah, I'll bring it in. Let's go next. Up against Rocket Guy on a full disruption build with a rocket and a ballista. And 3 totems. Damn. Not feeling great about this one. Oh yeah, there is my coil. Need to get some, like, green crystals or something to help it live a little longer. Time to looter, I don't like this. Be gone. Emerald, okay, that's a start. I think Emerald can eat the attack speed buff from Bonfire, which isn't great, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Refractor can turn something into a Tinker. Does that do anything for me here? Probably, right? Adjacent Tinker unit triggers, give a random friendly weapon damage and town attack speed. Trigger random friendly Tinker. Maybe I don't want it actually, because I do want this triggering very specific things. I don't just want to turn random things into Tinker, because that reduces consistency, right? In that case, I think I just take a Crystal Mine then. And I guess we take... Do we take some more walls, or do we take a Sunrise Flower? Might be a Sunrise Flower angle, just get my walls a little bigger. Do have a supercharger for it. Yeah, and then I can put this up there. Yeah, that's looking good to me. Okay, let's send it. Up against a double rocket build. Where are people getting all these rockets from? Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. But when's it gonna be my turn to have a rocket? I just want to know. I'm just curious. It's all. Magic shop. Do I want a weather machine? I guess weather machine isn't terrible here. Just gives me a little AoE, and that's fine enough. Rocket is reserved for the top 1% of the game. Ooh, I see. I did not consider that, actually. Take a toy store to proc my power plant faster. Okay, let's send it. We do win this, right? Surely? Yeah, okay. It's not over yet. We're still going. Another 5-cost magic shop. Show me a rocket. Whatever. Take another weather machine. I love weather machine. It's my favorite weapon in the game. I'm so happy the game keeps on giving me weather machine instead of the other rarity 5 magic weapon. Give me some enchantments here. Accelerate is very good, and so is level up. Happy to see both of those. Probably want accelerate on the tether rather than the coil. Or honestly, maybe the mechanic is better. Yeah, I think the mechanic might be better for that. Probably already have 1k. No, I am not there yet. Azure right. You can go like right here. Cauldron. Do you want to make my towns magic for any reason? I guess if nothing else, it lets me give these weather machines extra HP, and that's not terrible. It's not nothing. It's very little, but it's not nothing. Up against a buffed up Voodoo Totem, I think my coil just kills itself and we lose, but we'll see. We actually do not have a buffed up Voodoo Totem, right? I've not actually found the Materia Contrarium quite yet. Yeah, there goes all our weapons. And this thing still has 100 HP. Damn. Come on, Mr. Fatigue Wizard. You wanna put me out of my misery already? Hurry it up. Get on with it. How bad is it? Only -7. Okay, that's not the end of the world. I was worried that would be a lot worse. With how little we got for a win last time, I was worried losses would start getting really bad at this point, but we're still fine-ish. Run it back. Do we want an early Assemblator or an early Chameleon? I think both of them are very high tier first weapons. It's hard to say. I guess the Assemblator isn't quite that strong yet since it doesn't have the tags. I think I just take a Chameleon then. Oh, a second weapon shop. How generous. Anything good in here? Another Chameleon. Okay, that works. I think this beats most turn ones. We should be fine here, right? Maybe not actually. No, we do win. Just barely, but we do win. Okay, now I need to find a wall. Magic shop, show me a prismatic mirror. Nice. And I'll take a little early production as well. Get a warehouse online. up against Regis, who's on Rocket Dynamite. As long as we can kill the Dynamite, we should be fine. Though this Rocket, I think, will probably just nuke my mirror here. Or actually, oh wait, no, we had the warehouse for it to shoot first. Right. Okay, I think we definitely win here then. Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, and we get a Mana Jar. Hell yeah. What am I looking for in this ancient shop? I don't think I'm looking for anything really. I don't know, maybe a bell could be cool. We do get a bell. Also a sun altar. I don't think I want the altar here though. I'll just take the bell. I'll move you back a little bit. Put you there, and put you there. Okay, cool. Necromancer Hut is not good at all, but it's another body for the curse bell. Rocket Guy on laser pointers. Damn, Rocket Guy is washed. No rockets. Can't we break through here? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Another early game win. You love to see those. Do I take the structure shop? Yeah, I will. Proliferator is pretty nice. I'm a fan. Probably move you out of the way now. Drop you up there. Actually, no. Move this whole thing up a little bit. Put you there and put you there. That works. Take a little more early production. Spell Factory, I'm pretty happy to see that. Show me an altar. Another Necromancer Hut. Not quite what I was looking for. It's fine, though. It is a little better now that we have the Proliferator. Also have a Time Diluter. I do not want this, though. I mean, I guess whatever. I can just throw it out in the front and it's a wall. I really don't understand this unit. I guess it's for fatigue builds, but I never see fatigue builds running it. I just feel like it does nothing. Assemblator, a couple Gorgons, and a Brick by Brick. They also have Bamboo and a Rafflesia. Pretty solid board overall. Hopefully our stuns and our Proliferator can carry. Okay, broke down their walls. That's a good start. Killed the Assemblator. That's the main concern. I think we should be chilling now, right? Yeah, we're fine. Go next. Spellbinding is whatever. You can just go on the Chameleons. That's fine. What do I want here? Probably just a Brick by Brick. Yeah, I can't go wrong with a Brick by Brick. It is the classic. Ancient Shop, show me an altar. We do find an altar this time. Hell yeah. Okay, in that case, let me move you out of the way, drop you there. And I got another Time Diluter. Okay, I have another 80 HP wall, I guess. Let me move this down and this up a little for Pierce purposes. Now I'll go next. Up against Regis on double rockets and a dynamite turret. Once again, if I can kill the dynamite, we win. Though these rockets are a little concerning. Damn, snipe my altar before anything near it could die. That is very unfortunate. The stuns from the bell are very nice, though. Go next. Get an altering stone. Don't think I have any way to give this HP. It's just an 80 HP wall then. Do I take even more production? We're still pretty early on. I have been winning all my matches. I guess I will. Do I take a crystal mine? Just get one of each here. Could double dip on a warehouse. I feel like a warehouse just fills your board up so much that might not be worth it. Maybe I just take a spell factory then. Another spell factory, I should say. Show me a voodoo totem? Darn. It's fine. I can take another weapon. I'm not upset about that. Also, spellbinding, you can go on the other chameleon, I guess. Let's send it. I don't have any way to give this HP, right? No, okay. Just send it. Up against an early Tesla build. I also have a totem. It isn't really buffed though, so I think that should be fine. They are dynamo stacking this one. That's a little spooky. Plus, we're mostly relying on trees for defense, and this is just gonna blast those trees away. That's not great for us either. Though the relatively small damage on these is gonna stack up our Sun Altar pretty quickly. And looks like we will be winning, right? Right? Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Level up. That can just go on one of the chameleons. And I guess it can go on the same chameleon I put this firepower on. Get a mechanic. Don't have any good tinkers though. So I guess this continues the trend of just being a wall. A wall that goes in front of my walls. Tether is quite nice here. Okay, move these back a little, put you here. If I'm gonna keep winning, I guess I'll just keep on taking more production. Fuck. You can go here. I don't really like any of these. I mean, I do like Jeffrey, just not here. I guess it is a little extra sustain. Put Jeffrey here and move the mechanic near it, so it's just an extra town near Jeffrey. That's fine. Am I feeling tired yet? Please, 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 please. Wait, aren't you a believer? Why are you begging me to end the stream? I thought you bet on me hitting 1,000, not me not hitting 1,000. Are you just a masochist? You forgore, I see. Understandable, I do that pretty often. Oh, all my weapons are gone. Actually, that's not true. I still have the Sun Altar. Slowly but surely making progress. Don't end stream ever? Well, listen, I can't promise that much, but I'll do my best. Looks like we will win in fatigue here, right? Yeah, we're fine. Still undefeated so far. Hopefully that keeps up. Probably not, but we'll see. Rafflesia. Where do I want this? Maybe I can split up the damage between Sun Altar and the Crystal Mine so it doesn't die, but it does take damage. That's not bad. Drop an Emerald here. Both to buff the Rafflesia up a little, and also make sure the Sun Altar doesn't die. Though I guess it might just steal HP from the Emerald and kill it, so maybe I do just put this here, actually. Like, right there looks fine to me. Also, Counterspell and Big Buffer. Just throw both of these on the brick by brick, I think. What do we have here? Go for a dragon. I've not actually played dragons at all today. And we have been winning very consistently, so I think this does feel at least somewhat safe. I don't know. I actually don't feel that strong. I don't understand how we keep on winning. I feel very weak, if anything. I guess it's just the bell carrying. Hopefully it continues to carry while I hatch this egg, though. Give me more walls, I guess. A voodoo totem is very nice. Move both of you back and put you up front. I'm gonna start looking for a Contrarium now to stack that up. This is looking like a pretty competent Tesla coil build, though I guess they don't have a mechanic yet, which is pretty bad for them, but looks like they're still doing quite a lot of work despite that, and we are struggling with this force field. Oh, no, there we go. We're breaking through now. We're getting somewhere. But will it be enough? That is always the question, isn't it? Maybe it is enough. Oh, but our egg died. Shit. Whatever, a win's a win. A rip egg. Very unfortunate. But it's not the end of the world. Fortune teller, you can just go near Jeffrey and get more stacks on them. Firepower, you can... let's split it up a little between the chameleons. Counterspell, you can go on brick by brick. Structure shop, what do I got here? Another bell. I'll take another bell. It's not bad. And do I want town expansion? My town is a little lacking. That could help. I'll take that. Go next. Up against Chameleon, Tesla, Rocket with a lot of walls. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. I feel like I am extremely lacking in DPS at this point, so I don't know how I'm getting through all these walls, especially this Warden's Flame. I'm not weakening that fast enough. It is very much an issue here. Looking like this will be the first loss of the run. But that's not the end of the world. Yeah, it is very much a loss. Ooh, a crossbow, my beloved, huh? I think that I will actually just restructure the entire build to make room for this crossbow. Okay, take these fire powers off and put those on the crossbow because it gets a ton of benefit from it. Okay, put one of these chameleons down here. Now I just want to honestly box everything. Get it all out of here. I need to like remake this entire defense now that I'm building around this crossbow. Okay, for now, let's get all the like quick proccing town stuff out here. Which actually, I guess I don't have a lot of yet. Yeah, I can take some right here though. That's fine. Industrialist, Librarium, and a Velmir. Okay. For starters, we definitely want to surround this with as many towns as I can. Watchtower can go wherever, that's fine. What else is there? Mechanic, that's a town. Or, it's not really towns that matters, just things that proc somewhat quickly. Rafflesia, maybe? I don't know, I don't want it to die to the Rafflesia is the thing. I'll consider it. Time Diluters actually do proc pretty quickly, that's not bad. Gym, anything else in here? Can consider glowberries. Okay. And also, I guess Sun Altar. Kinda works for that purpose. Just stick all this stuff around here. Actually, Glowberries on the Rafflesia goes kinda crazy if it doesn't kill the Glowberries, which it probably will, but if it doesn't, it's kinda crazy. You can go like right there, I guess. Right there. There, right there, and right there. Well, you swap these two around. Okay, now let's get these bells out here. Necromancer huts, they can go wherever. I guess near the Jeffrey, and the Fortune Teller is marginally better. Okay, this build has suddenly become quite a mess. Very unorganized slop, or I guess it is organized. It is just very cluttered. Some attack speed around here. That's pretty nice. Actually, one can go there, and let's put one like right here. Actually, no, right here. Oh yeah, industrialist. I forgot about this. Where do I want that then? Whatever. It's just another thing Rafflesia can feed on then, I guess. Just get the production stuff out of here so there's less things to think about. Why did I store everything? This is so stressful now. Wait, Emerald. That's not what I thought it was. Azurite can go there. Emerald can just go, I guess, also here. Fluffer can go on the brick by brick. You're just a wall. That's whatever. Wall. Counterspell. Counterspell. Let's put one on the crossbow. We are very... Actually, no. Put one on... How about the altar? Actually, no. Prismatic Mirror. That's where it can go. Last Hope, you can go on here. Spellbinding, you can go on here. You can just go out here. You can go out here. Okay, so these are all proccing on the Proliferator. That's pretty nice. Move all this back a little bit. Actually, no, don't move it back. For splash purposes... can I move all this forward a little more, or is that the front? It is the front, but I can move all this back, I believe. Yes, I can. Okay, that lets me put that there. And I guess I do want Rafflesia eating this warehouse, so I will move it back. And when did I get a Velmir? I guess I have a Velmir. And a windmill. These can go wherever. I don't really care. Let's see how this does. Will the build be better or worse after completely reworking it? Hopefully the crossbow puts in some work here. Really need it to snipe this coil again. It almost died, but it isn't quite dead yet. We're so close. Crossbow, please. Crossbow, save me. Crossbow, my fucking beloved. Dig out both of the weapons with one arrow. It's beautiful. Accelerate, go on tether. That's pretty great, actually. Research facility, go on these, I guess. It's whatever. Firepower on the crossbow, for sure. Get Last Hope off there. That's garbage. The firepower. Last Hope can go on the Chameleon, I guess. Or actually, no, that's full. You can go on Sun Altar. Just spread more HP around, especially on the Sun Altar. Proliferator is not bad. Can move you out of the way. Get another rezzed Proliferator. Pretty happy about that, I'd say. Fortune Teller is whatever. Move you back, move you up there. And a random enchantment. Spellbinding is not great, but it's better than nothing. I'll take it. I'm getting very sleepy, you say? I don't know. I feel wide awake. Oh, that is a lot of totems, and they are all getting rezzed. That's not great. At least they aren't getting pumped, but they also have graveyards to res them. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I do have a lot of weapons, so at least that damage is getting spread out a little bit. Did I finish my tea? Yes, I did, actually. Believe it or not. Crazy, I know. Oh, there goes my, all my weapons except this one chameleon. Hopefully this chameleon can close this out. I kind of doubt it, though. I guess they are down. Never mind, they're not down to one weapon. They rezzed 2 at once with the graveyards. That is insane. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Aside from just hope I win in fatigue, I guess, but... Man, this might be the highest value graveyard build I've ever seen. Like, usually these just do nothing, but that was kind of crazy for them. Oh, but it didn't matter. We win in fatigue. We win in fatigue. Let's fucking go. Second chance on the totem. Level up on... I guess this chameleon is fine. Azurite can just go like right here. That's fine. Ancient Shop, show me maybe more totems? Yeah. These are rarity 4. Okay, cannot get them out of here. But I can get another wall, and I guess you can't go wrong with more walls, especially bamboo, which is a very good wall, especially when you have an altar. Yeah, put you there, move you there. Also have a casino. Not really big on the casino, though. I don't want to rework my whole build again. I'll just, like, put it there and call it a day. Though I do have to move this somewhere else now because of that. Oh, that's fine, though. That's easy enough to do. Up against a buffed up totem with a couple altars and homing missiles. Homing missiles are actually kind of an issue for me here, I think. Oh yeah, they are very much an issue. Oh yeah, that was such an issue. Please don't kill my chameleon. Homing missiles, please. Oh, there goes the chameleon. Oh, we definitely do not win this one in fatigue, that's for sure. No, there's also a dynamite turret here. I did not notice that until just now. Yeah, these have 4,000 HP. We are not winning in fatigue. My ass is losing this. But it's fine, we have plenty of health to work with. And we also are at 10 wins, so this is a pretty good run regardless. Yeah, those early wins are just so nice to get. If you can just win the early rounds consistently, you can rank up. I think that is maybe better than going for the Tesla Exodia. Just consistently winning rounds early. I don't know, it's hard to say. Sunrise Flower can just go up here, it's whatever. Extra life on Rafflesia is fine, I guess. Buffer can go on it as well. Azurite, I can just go, like, here, I guess. Actually, no, let's put it up here. Magic Shop, show me a rocket, please! God damn it, the rocket is not real. I don't care what anyone says. There is no rocket in this game. Huh. Just give me a well, I guess. I'm definitely not portaling, and probably not proccing Cursebinder ever. Yeah, just give me a well, distribute some of this HP around. I think I want that there. And then give me another wall. Bufferbot is fine. Up against two very pumped Voodoo Totems. That's not great. I am very weak to those, it seems. We're also graveyarding. Of course the graveyard hits a totem. Yeah, there goes all the weapons. I mean, it's not like they're doing a ton of damage here, but I still think we probably lose in fatigue, right? We never win these. I mean, if their graveyard doesn't get any big reses for them, maybe we do something here? I don't know, I don't think I have enough HP on the board. Maybe with all these trees, and I guess the Stickswell redistributing that HP is pretty nice as well. And oh, them resing Cthulhu is so bad for us. That was such a good res from their graveyard. But oh no, I just wanted it more. I'm just better. What can I say? Hee 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 ha. Second chance on my totem here. Power plant. Do I even have any tinkers I can put that adjacent to? I guess this time diluter is fine. Extra life can go there. Ruby can go here. I am really running out of space here. Can transmute some stuff, I guess. I do have some like random town stuff I don't care about. Yeah, get all this out of here. I don't like any of that. A graveyard of my own, I guess is worth considering. I just have so many bad hits for it is the thing. Might be better off just taking a pillar, but my board is already so cramped. I feel like it's hard to make room for a pillar in here. I guess I could move these forward a little, or no, I can't. There's not enough room. I was gonna say I can move these forward and put a pillar in between these and the trees, but I can't do that. Could also take a bonfire. Could be a bonfire angle. I'll take a graveyard. I don't take them very often. I'll just see how it does. Let's do that. When the doubters win this bet, you can't wait to invest it all into broccoli. There is no broccoli redeem. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I want anything from this Tinker Shop? Maybe a supercharger? I did get a supercharger. Now the question is where I want the supercharger. Maybe just on this brick by brick. Do I have any other crazy startup game effects? Don't think I do, right? Not really. Yeah, you can just go here then. Me another buffer bot. And let's send it. Up against dragons with buffed up totems. Well, buffed up totem singular, but buffed up totem singular is probably enough to wipe all my weapons out. But yeah, I'll accept this chameleon and the sun altar. But the sun altar is getting snacked on by a flower, so I don't think it's going to be alive for long. This all started because Larry had chicken. Yeah, I guess that is true. That is how it started. The stuns are doing really massive things for me, actually. Just slowing down their mecha dragons. I don't think it's enough, though. I think we do probably lose in fatigue here. They just have so many trees, and these are gonna start ramping up, like, right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's a loss. Continue. Level 5 magic shop, show me a fucking rocket, please! I don't know what to say anymore, man. The rocket is not real. There is no rocket in this game. Where do I put this? I don't even think I can have it be touching any tinkering things at this point. I'm just gonna store it. No, I can leave it out, just to be a 180 HP wall. Take a wall here, another buffer bot, and one more buffer bot will save the build, surely. Could get 5 people to follow right now if they even cared. If they even hit the button of a streamer they raided an hour ago. Listen, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. Like, yeah, people can follow after a raid, but they are not usually committed followers anyway. They don't usually come back for future streams. And if they don't want to follow, that means they probably are not the type to show up for a future stream anyway, so that's fine. I don't care that much about the number getting bigger, at least in that scenario. I do usually like when numbers get bigger, but average viewers is like the main thing that matters on Twitch. The follower count doesn't matter if the followers aren't coming to the streams. Anyway though, that being said, if anyone is still here from the raid and you are enjoying the stream, feel free to follow. I would love to have you here. I'm not saying I don't want you here. It's just, I understand if you don't want to follow, that's all. Anyway though, that's enough of that. Where do I want this counter spell? Probably on a brick by brick. Yeah, this this brick by brick is like the Skyrim build where you make a ring that gives you 100% magic resistance. This brick by brick knows that magic is not real. Unfortunately, electricity is very much real, and it is going to get electrocuted. I can feel it. Scourge can go wherever. Just toss it on here. Yeah, this build looks a lot more competent than mine. But they don't have totems though, so we do have a fighting chance. If my Ballista can do like some crazy things here, get some snipes on their weapons, which are actually very low. Ballista, do your thing. Ballista, go off. Quan. Okay, that's one down. Okay, we killed their coil. That's massive. They do have graveyards though. That could be bad, but we'll see. Oh, they killed all my Ballista support. It's kind of dead in the water now. That's unfortunate. And Rafflesia is also snacking on it, but once again, all its support is gone, so that's not the end of the world if Rafflesia does eat it. But oh wait, no, I was so focused looking up the crossbow's HP, I didn't even realize we won the round. Hell yeah. You get Azurite, just toss that up here, that's fine. Mana Machine, it's a little late for that, whatever, just toss it in the front. Counterspell, I guess you can go on Rafflesia, that's full actually, you can go on a Prismatic Mirror. Spellbinding, I guess I'll just throw it on a Sun Altar, that's fine. What do we got here? Magnus is another weapon, I guess. It can eat some of that damage from totems. And also it's a magic weapon, so it gets stick spell stats redistributed. That's good. I like that. You want to show me another Magnus here? No. Okay, I'll take an Altering Stone then. It's whatever. And we get a power line. There is no space for a power line in this build. Whatever, you can just be a 40 HP wall in the front. That's fine. Go next. Up against what looks like a very strong Tesla build. Yeah, we are not winning this. Surely not, right? There's no way, unless maybe... Oh no, I was gonna say maybe the Ballista sniped something in the back, but no, it just killed itself. It's fucked. It's over. Unless we get a crazy graveyard, but even then, yeah, these are just ramping too quickly, I think. Yeah, that is a loss here, but that is a lot of points, though. I'll take that. 55? 996 rating. And you've gotten a random Cheez-Its addiction, entirely justified. Cheez-Its go so hard. Top tier snack, for sure. Anyway, though, let's go next. Come on, I just need to get 4 points. Just 4, and we hit the big 1000. I'd like to get more than 4, but I'll take just the 4. I think here probably take Chameleon. I really like Chameleon starts. I think it is a very good early unit. Tinker Shop, show me a laser. Hey, you actually showed me a laser. Hell yeah. Okay, feeling pretty strong here. It's not unlosable, but I think we usually win these. Unless, do these just burn us down too quickly? Oh, okay. Wasn't even close. 15 HP, that is 14 more than I need. Early win, you love to see it. Give me some walls. Bamboo is a great early wall. Structure Shop, show me another wall. Oh, I'll take a totem, happily. I will definitely take a totem. And some trees are also a fine enough early wall. Move these out of the way a little for Pierce purposes, I guess. Actually, no, I don't really care. Whatever, you can stay there. Go next, we're up against Regis on Missiles Laser. We have no town, so missiles are dead in the water. Laser is a little scary, but I think we're fine here. Oh yeah, we are very fine. It just killed itself shooting the totem. We're chilling. Show me more walls here? Actually, I guess I should just take the defense shop instead of the structure shop. It's more walls more consistently. Though, I think... let me check the library. Materia Contrarium. Is that a structure? I think it is, right? Yes, it is. Okay, this could give me the Contrarium, and I would really like to have one. Did not get one. What do I take in that case? Maybe start building up a pillar, I guess? Is pillar better than a brick by brick here? Probably not. I actually don't have a lot of high HP walls. I'll just take a brick by brick. Though, ooh. What am I saying? I take Bell here. Every day of the week I take Bell. The Bell is so good. Do I just put the bamboo on it? Maybe I move this up a little bit, put these here. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. You almost said something incredibly mean. Well, thank you for having the self-control to not do that. Necromancer Hut is not great, but it's fine. We do have a bunch of defense stuff dying with the bamboo, so it's not terrible. I just don't have anything that scales well with the damage from it. We both have a lot of stuns going on here with the Gorgons and the Bell. I think we should win, though. The voices are winning. You need a nap, but must reach payout. Listen, we are so close. I am 4 points away from 1,000, okay? If I have, like, even a remotely decent run, we should get there after this run. Roll the shop. I am gonna hard dig for this Contrarium. I really want it. Shrub, that's not bad. This can have it. It did not have it. What do I take then? Just a warehouse is fine. Early, probably. And Velmir does nothing. Velmir, you can just chill near the bell, I guess. And honestly, Necromancer Hut, you should also be chilling near the bell. You should all be chilling near the bell. There's no reason not to be near the bell. Let's just keep on going. Okay, killed their laser pretty quickly. This is gonna start falling off soon, hopefully, so we should be fine, right? I mean, it's actually not falling off quickly. The Lumberjack scaling it. But it is falling off slowly, which is enough, it looks like. Especially with the stuns from the bell. Just locking it down. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. Did hit fatigue there. Maybe I want to look for another weapon, but it's fine. Buy 5 towns, get a random defense. I don't want any of this. I guess I'll just take more production. It does give me 5 mana, so I can still find a Contrarium next roll, which I did not. Really not big on a lot of the quests. I feel like they just feel like a waste of mana. Like, a random unit of every tier is fine, but it takes so long to get. It just completely destroys your econ, I feel. Whatever, it's fine. Just give me another wall then, I guess. Or what is this? Buy 5 towns, get a random defense. I'm not buying towns right now is the thing. Just give me this. Some pretty good stuff here. I'm a fan of Stone Wall. I think Tether has more value long term, though. Can transmute stuff. Velmir is pretty bad, and I'm not a fan of this Necromancer Hut either. I also have a Corrupt Shaman I forgot about. You can get transmuted. Nova Shop? Fuck. I should have transmuted like 1 more mana worth of stuff. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Just means no Contrarium for me this turn. Is there any tier 3 or 4 stuff I want? Maybe a second Chameleon, just get a little more DPS. Oh wait, no, this is rarity 4. I thought it was rarity 5. Well, shit. Yeah, I'll take that right now. Very happily, in fact. For now, let's move all you back a little bit. Put you here. Actually, move you out of the way. So we can put you there. Put you there. Drop the bell here. Okay, looking good. I am feeling very confident all of a sudden. Just need to find some better walls to shove into the doll, and we should be chilling. Okay, the doll did die, and we are still working on their wall. That's not great for us. Plus, they have this big old town I have to break through. We do have a little pierce damage coming in. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, this should be a loss. It was. Okay, that's fine, though. Just need to find some big walls, and we should start taking off. Magic Shop can give me a rocket, theoretically. Can also give me a prismatic mirror, which I would happily take as well. It gave me neither. Why do I even bother? Whatever, give me a bonfire. Roll the shop, hopefully I get a wall on the next roll. Ritualist is whatever. I did not get one. Transmute is pretty good though. This Ritualist out of here. And a Bonfire is good. I think I do want to hang on to the Bonfire, even if it does make me pretty vulnerable to rockets. And oh, Power Plant. I'm not working towards a Tesla build, I don't think, so I probably don't need this. Okay, I'll call that good enough. Okay, Defense Shop. Brick by brick, I think, should be bigger than a stone wall at this point. I'll take that. Put you there, put you there, and we get a Beekeeper. That's whatever. It's fine. It's just okay. In fact, it's less than okay. It does nothing, but nothing is fine. I guess if I move these trees up and put you there, then they sorta do something, I guess. It isn't anything good, but it is a something. Let's send it, see how this goes. What the hell? It is turn 6. What do you mean you have, like, a fully optimized Tesla build going already? What am I looking at? How do you do this on turn 6? Whatever. Hopefully they just kill themselves at the start. Come on, at least kill one of them. No, they all lived on like 1 HP. God damn it, that is so bad. Oh. Give me another big wall, please. The bamboo is not cutting it here. Okay, brick by brick is a pretty good wall. Gotta move my defenses around a little bit, but that's fine. Let's put you there. Put you there. Ancient Shop? What do I get here? Nothing super interesting. I guess an obelisk is fine. Throw these production units in the back away. Vilmir doesn't help me at all. You can also get thrown by the obelisk. Okay, let's send it. Come on, I need to be getting early wins. I feel like I should be getting early wins, but I'm not. Okay, they only have 2 weapons. Surely at least one of them kills themselves here. Okay, good. The coil is still alive. That's a little scary, but it isn't really scaling. So that should be fine, hopefully. Right? Yeah, we win. Nice. Need to get another weapon. Only having 2 is a little rough here. This could give me a weapon. Doesn't give me any good ones, though, is the thing. Also, Latching Spores, you can just go, like, right here. Guess that's fine. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's free, I'll take it. Let's just roll the shop, I think. Tree, there's whatever. Take some trees, I guess. Ancient Shop. What am I looking for in an Ancient Shop? I don't think I'm looking for anything, really. Take this Nova Shop, look for... what's it called? The Assemblator. Did not get one. I did get a second Contrarium, though. I can start building towards a second Giant Totem. That could be fun. I could also take a bell here. Do I want a bell here? Not really. Probably just take Prismatic Mirror. Guess I can use this to feed some of those production units, this Prismatic Mirror, and that's marginally better. Feed a tree into it as well, I guess. Okay, let's send it like this. Against a couple altars and an assemblator with a lot of walls. I need my totem to do some heavy lifting here, which it did. They only have a sun altar left. Surely we don't lose to a single sun altar, right? We would never. Okay, that's most of my walls down. It's okay, we still have the bamboo in the back. So these beekeepers are getting pretty big, but they're dead now, so that's fine. Like, pretty much out of sustain. We should be able to close this out pretty quickly. Okay, yeah. A little closer than I would have liked, but we did win, so it's fine. A win is a win. This is tier 4. This can have a voodoo totem. It did not. Let's say Sticksball is not awful here. Wait, why is Sticksball counting... Wait, was it counting the brick by bricks? I might be a little sleepy. I thought it was highlighting the brick by bricks for a second. It was not. I don't know why I thought it was. Anyway, though, what do I take here? Probably just another bell, get more stuns going. It's not terrible. Oh, there's a totem. Hell yeah. We have 2 massive totems now. 140, 50. Okay, definitely want to feed this in there. Okay. Oh, right. We also have a lumberjack, I guess. Oh, hello, Saren. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Let me do that real quick. Okay, nice and hydrated. Where do I want this lumberjack? It doesn't really matter. Just throw it near one of the bells. That's fine. Is they're feeding into the right thing and they're eating the right things. It looks good to me. Let's send it. Actually, real quick, put this near the obelisk so it gets thrown. That's marginally better. Now let's send it. Actually, wait, no. Put you near the obelisk as well. You're not doing much for me. You can also get thrown. Okay, now let's send it. Up against a Tesla coil build. We do have 2 big totems. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see. You should destroy yourself. Now. Well, they have no weapons, so it should be an easy win. Just gotta slowly break through their walls with our very lackluster DPS here. Actually, do we win in fatigue? This force field is getting very big. That's a little scary. Okay, no, we do win. That was closer than I thought a match would be, where the opponent effectively didn't have weapons, but we won eventually, so that's fine. I'll start a town expansion. Big shop, show me a wall. These are not walls. I guess I'll take a laser pointer, though. Just get another weapon, help with our complete lack of DPS. Corrupt Shaman is fine. Jeffrey is also fine. And Velmir does nothing. Put all these towns close together. Skola, you can go like right up there, that's fine. Actually, I do have a decent amount of towns. Probably not bakery level, but I'll still put it in just in case. Move you back here, and I guess move you back as well now. I do have some town synergy going on, so I probably should not be sacrificing the towns, as useless as they may be. Okay, now let's send it. Ooh, Ballista. That might really screw me over. Though, I was losing a lot against Voodoo Totems when I was running Ballista, so maybe they'll also lose a lot. Though they do have 5 weapons. 6 weapons with the Piranha Plant. That is a lot of damage distribution. They might actually survive the totems. We'll see. Hopefully not, but if so, it is what it is, I guess. Well, they only have a Ballista left now. That's pretty good for me, I think. Just need the Ballista to shoot this totem here. Oh wait, actually, the Ballista is unmanned. There's nothing on it. It isn't proccing. That's massive for us, actually. They're completely unarmed, and I didn't even notice it until just now. Actually, it's not completely. It is proccing off this one compound knowledge. Yeah, there it goes, and it killed itself shooting the totem. Very nice, I have to say. Refractor, what is this giving me right now? Utility, structure, nature, rarity 4. Do I benefit from turning anything here into nature? I don't think so, right? I mean, I guess it helps with Lumberjack, technically. You are obelisk fodder, I think. Magic Shop, show me a rocket. My theory has not yet been disproven that my game is bugged and the rocket is not in my game. I am convinced at this point that I cannot roll into the Spellbound rocket. Whatever. What do I want here? Don't have a ton of magic for the well. Probably just a bonfire then. Magic Shop, show me a prismatic mirror. Let's fucking go. That is great here. Move you down a bit. Move you here. Now you can go here. Okay, let's send it. That is a lot of weapons. They might be able to break through my totems. We'll see. Oh yeah, both the totems are dead, and they still have 4 weapons online. Damn. Maybe I can get some pierce stuff going with the laser pointers, but I doubt it's enough. It's looking like a loss, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think I have any enchantments, right? Yeah. Take some here then. Extra life is good. And second chance is also good. Give me a defense shop. Can probably get better walls here than prismatic mirrors, like an inverter, for example. Very nice. So I take a botanist here. Yeah, it's not terrible. I'm gonna move the town away from the weapons, though. What else do we get? Micro Librarium, I'll take that. Extra life can go on is this inverter. Oh, and move this out of the way. Put you right there. Oh wait, now the bell's in the way. Oops. Move you up. Move you out of the way. Put you there. You there. Okay, that looks good, I think. Or at least as good as it's gonna get anyway. Altering Stone doesn't really matter. You can just be Bell Fodder, I think. Or I guess the Librariums could theoretically give it HP, so I won't just sack it. And let's put Second Chance up here on this totem, and let's send it. Come on, I need a win. Please, 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 please. Just one more win gets me there. It's not a lot of weapons. They might just kill themselves here. That's one down. I need more than one, though. Okay, the dragon's down. Does this Tesla kill itself? The Tesla does kill itself. It's just a rocket now. If I can take this rocket out, we break 1,000. We hit the big quadruple digits. Probably, anyway. I'm just assuming. It's also assuming I can take this rocket down. We'll see. The rocket killed itself shooting the totem. We are so back. Okay, that is a win. Current rating difference plus 12. Okay, it doesn't matter how the rest of this run goes, we will break 1,000 at the end of it, for sure now. That said, I'm still gonna keep on going. I want to get as high as I can. I don't plan on stopping at 1,000. Probably stop for the night, but I'm gonna keep on climbing after that. Gotta see how high I can get, you know? Magic Shop. Show it to me. The rocket is still not real. Whatever, I'll take a well then. If that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be, I guess. Botanist can just go wherever. Second chance is good. What else do I want here? Accelerate is probably good. And Bufferbot is a decent enough wall, I suppose. So you can go like right there. That looks good. Let's send it. They have some buffed up totems. That's not good for us. Yeah, there goes all our weapons. Looks like they also don't have any weapons though. Or oh no, they have homing missiles left. Ooh, and the homing missiles don't shoot the totems. That really sucks for us. Maybe Stixwell HP distribution saves us. I would not count on it though. I suspect this may be the end of the run. Yeah, it does not look like we're winning in fatigue here. No, we do not. We do die. Get plus 12 rating. Not a ton, but we break 1,000. We are now a sorcerer. Let's fucking go. It's about time. Let's see, where am I on the leaderboard? 1008. That's me at 7th. Shungo, if you're still here and you're curious, I am in fact mogging little Joey now. I have surpassed them. Let me pay that gamble out for the believers. Let's see. There's 1,000 on believers, 3,000 on doubters. Listen, this is why you're always a believer. The doubters have never won, not a single time. The doubters have won a grand total of 0 times in this channel, and they will never win, ever. Not a single time. But yeah. Let me head over to the chatting screen. Overall, I'd say this was a very fun, very successful stream. You won 5K? Damn, did I misread the prediction? Or I guess that's also you getting your own investment back. That's why it's 5,000. That makes sense, actually. But yeah, overall, a very fun stream. I enjoyed it quite a lot. So, where's your payout? I don't know, were you a doubter? That your payout doesn't exist. Anyway, though, as I was saying, this was a very fun stream. I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it. I am definitely gonna stream more of this game. Maybe... Or actually, no, I'm not streaming tomorrow, right? I do have stuff to do tomorrow. Probably Thursday, then. Will I be streaming this game again Thursday? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know yet. I'll decide on Thursday. Anyway, though, that's all I got for tonight. Let's see who is live right now that I can raid. There's no one playing the game, and there's also no one that I know live. I really don't want to go searching for people playing random games. It's so much effort. I think I might just end stream without a raid. Yeah. Sure. Broccoli. There is no broccoli on the stream. What are you talking about? Listen, you will get your broccoli when I hit 50 subs, okay? For anyone who was not here earlier, I will reiterate. I have a sub goal for 50 subs, at which point I will debut a new outfit, I will play League of Legends, and also, this was added to it this stream, I will eat broccoli on stream for some reason. I don't know why that's something chat wants, but apparently that is something chat wants. And I am, if nothing else, a jellyfish of the people. Anyway, though, that's all I got for tonight. So, oh, Saren, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really happy with my model as well. I do like the design of yours as well. Anyway, though, that's all I got for tonight. So, a good night, and until next time.